Oh, shit.
Hey there, welcome to the show where we're bringing you the latest, don't you know? Oh, we're the host that you've been waiting for, Chieftain Hero and Soda Pop TV. Yeah!
I did it on the cut. Look at that.
We're the ones you're shouting about.
I was shouting earlier.
Bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more.
So much more.
Lagging now. Lagging now.
Click on the fly, find the name.
Lagging now. We'll keep you updated about what's on your screen.
Suck my dick and what I really mean.
Oh shit, demonetized.
Oh yeah, 5 seconds.
Well, we're not on a TikTok because it was just giving me a hard time. But welcome to Lag It Out Live. And Kiara, you can't say I'm sorry. You're banned from saying that word.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
What happened?
I don't know. You said you just said you were gonna ban Kaori. What did she
No,
say?
ban Kiori from saying that word.
Oh.
There's nothing to be sorry for. You'll know when you're sorry. Lag It Out Live, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're running late due to technical difficulties. To my left is Hero. To my right is Soda Pop. And in the center square for these Hollywood squares is the Chieftain.
Read the blogs.
Read the blog. It is Valentine's Day, which is why we're all wearing black.
That's fucking right.
Single Awareness Day for everybody here.
Well, except one of us.
Well, except for Hero.
I was gonna say, yeah, we.
And it's his anniversary.
Yay!
I'm gonna come.
50 years of marriage. That's later.
Do not come.
That's after the show, Soda.
I was like, he's hurry up, get the fucking show done.
He's like, hurry up, I got a boner. Not sure of how long it's gonna stay there for. He's like, I got a 90%er going. Let's go.
Like, the one time a year I get to have sex. Hurry up.
Oh my god. So let's go through. We're kind of salty. We're like live.
I'm salty
Attention.
as shit.
The preceding content is intended for mature audiences.
Old man.
Opinions
salty
and
balls.
views expressed on this live are not
Old
necessarily
man salty
those
balls.
of Lagging Out Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or any of its sponsors or advertisers. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're under 18, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
See,
Like they were asking this kid on a live. He was talking about this topic, and you have to be 18 or over to be in these TikTok lives.
oh yeah.
And they're like, "How old are you?" It's like, "I'm going into the military." They're like, "How old are you?" And he wouldn't answer. And I was like, "All right, you're gone." Like someone just kicked him out. It's like, you can't be in this live. Like you're in here intentionally to bring down the live. So you need to get the fuck out. I screamed at somebody today because someone asked me, Chieftain, did I say that? And I was about to say, no, you didn't say that. And the guy started cutting me off. I go, you need to shut the fuck up when I'm fucking talking.
Whoa, dude.
Stop interrupting me. I go, he's like, you have no fucking decorum. He's like, I don't care. I can tell you don't care. I go, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. You're bad.
So
You're
I screamed at him. I was like, you do that.
bitch.
He's like, he does it mostly to all the women. That's what, like, I didn't really want to white knight it, but I was noticing it, you know?
See, your shirt says black. Am I crazy or what?
It's racist.
See? Black.
Black queen.
No, it just says black. Looks like
I'm,
a cuck.
I'm,
It does say black queen.
I'm the Italian king.
That's fair. I just thought it said black soda.
Hell yeah. Look at that. You'll see it on OnlyFans tonight.
Whoa.
Look at that booty. Booty back. She got the booty back. Wonderful lady. Wonderful lady. She's got to be a saint to deal with, Hero.
That's for damn sure.
You're muted.
Who
Why am I
said she
muted?
actually deals with me?
That's true.
We don't know. You could be locked in a
She
closet.
uses
as soon as it gets up.
your birth name. She uses your full birth name. That's what's funny.
My full government name.
Yeah. She's like, I'll just use up a name. It's like Richard. That's not his real name, but I'm not gonna dox you. But anyway, let's move on. Make sure you check us out and give us shout outs and that sort of thing. Yada yada yada. We're running a little late due to technical difficulties. I cleaned out my computer, and then apparently one of the wires got loose, so I had to tighten it up. It feels like I'm dealing with the space station mirror, like kicking it to get it to work. But at least everything is clean. Make sure you check out. Oops. Check out Mariners on Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. I think he's going to be doing Final Fantasy VII one more week, and then he's going to be moving to another game that will be announced next week. Look at that! I'm not gonna reveal it. It's what they call a cliffhanger. Leave them wanting more. PT Barnum always said, "Always leave them wanting more." And that's what my ex-girlfriend always told me. And also, the very wonderful and talented Maya and Soda will be streaming together. Is it called Raft?
Rest.
Stay tuned for scheduling, or Sharky will get you.
This is actually us in game.
Yeah, that is definitely you guys in the game fighting. And a big shout out to the Honey Badger for this drawing.
Yes. She posted
Great
it
job.
up.
We have
And
very
she's like, I'm not
talented
sure if
artists
you
in
guys
here.
will like this. And I'm like, dude, I can't wait to see the finished product.
It looks fucking awesome. We have very talented artists with very distinct styles. So it's really cool.
I can, if there's a piece of art done on our show, I generally know exactly who did it.
Exactly, yeah. And you can actually, they are available for freelance. So if you're interested, they are open to do commissions. So please let them know. You can go to lagginout@gmail.com, and I will reroute that message to the person that you want maybe some design work or illustration work done. They do great work, and they're very gifted individuals.
Your options are, if you are curious, the Chieftain, if you can schedule premium time,
Yeah.
the Soda Pop TV, if you can schedule premium time, and then there is Winry and the Honey Badger.
Right.
And if you want a website done, email the Mariner.
Right.
He reserves the right to refuse, though.
Exactly. Make sure you put what you're looking for, and we will route it to that person. If it's animation or motion graphics or graphic design based, it's probably me or Soda or the Lagging Out production team. If it's something graphic design, illustration wise, it's going to be Honey Badger or Winry, which are two very gifted young ladies that we were lucky to get a hold of. And you know they're good because I trained one of them. So... So you
Only
make sure
one?
they charge top dollar because their quality of work is top dollar. Trivia coming up right now.
Actually, Winry's too cheap, my opinion, but
Yeah, she should really charge more.
That joke is not appropriate for young audiences. Shut up, hero.
No, it's fine. Then we know what he meant. So our trivia questions are brought to you by Ferguson Brothers Cards. Ferguson Brothers Cards still hasn't written me a read, so thank you, Soda.
no problem.
That's not Soda. That's Soda.
No, that's
But yeah,
Soda.
make sure you check. Make sure you can check them out on eBay and Instagram, where we were actually fighting. I was fighting with a liberal on Instagram and forgot I was on the Lagging Out one, and then it blew up. So
This is actually a good one too, because Gungam is actually coming out with a card game in a couple weeks. So
wow, and they're still fucking yelling at me on Instagram.
Oh,
Like I had 77 likes and then a bunch of people complaining. Wow, there's like, oh my god, there's like 10 more. No, 20. Wow. I should just delete the comment. All right, anyways, what was the name of the main female character in Gundam Wing? Riku, Relina, or Nobara? Did I say those right?
I think the first one would be pronounced Riku.
Riku, okay.
The second one would be pronounced Relina. Nobara is not a Japanese name, so I'm not sure.
It sounds like a really big rodent,
the racist name,
right?
Nabarian
Dr.
Queen.
Wong, by the way, racist name.
Dr. Wong.
First topic. I quit again and again and again. So I'll do the next. I'll do this one, and I'll dish it off to Hero or Soda, I guess. Rob Liefeld walked away from Marvel again after a string of a few years of doing work for Marvel Comics, despite him saying he wouldn't work for them again on several occasions in the past. Rob Liefeld has announced he's quitting Marvel again, following the conclusion of his current Deadpool miniseries. So, what are your opinions on this? And let's go to somebody different in the beginning here. Let's go to Soda. Soda, how do you feel about this?
I just wonder how
Thank you, Nessie. Nessie picked B. But go ahead.
these people get jobs that most of us would die for, and then they always find reasons to complain. I don't fucking understand.
Well, that's an interesting take.
I mean, if Chief or Hero, somebody said, "Hey, you want to do the next Marvel movie?" No, I don't feel like I
don't feel like it. I'm taking a shit that day.
I want Deadpool to be purple. Reminds me of that other. What's the chick's name right now? Who's got in trouble for leaking? Not leaking, but she said she purposely manipulated people in the last Deadpool movie.
But she's leaking, like, literally? Or
not leaking, like it was
like a
leaked.
diaper?
She was basically saying she was, as Shapiro said, you're not supposed to, confess to crimes on video.
It's called perjury.
But yeah, I just watched the thing on it, but I still don't understand this. Like, dude, give the job cheap, then fucking, I might sliding over.
I already got Wizards of the Coast rejecting me twice. I'm good.
I mean, don't you guys feel that way?
Yeah, that's a Hero. How do you feel about it?
I get your point. I can see your point. But here's the thing. Rob Liefeld is a legend. He's one of the original artists, one of the original creators of Deadpool.
Okay.
He also can't draw feet, but that's a whole different story. That was actually supposed to be the trivia today.
Oh, okay.
Well, I take that back. It's not that it was supposed to be the trivia. It was
Suggested.
going to be because they forgot.
He must be old because wasn't Deadpool done in the 70s?
I don't remember exactly. I want
When
to
was
say
Deadpool created?
I want to say the 80s.
Because then they make Deadpool to combat against
1991.
Deathstroke.
91.
Was it 90? Oh, I thought it was early in that.
That makes sense. But no, it wasn't to combat Deathstroke or as a rip-off of Deathstroke. In fact, he was the parody of Deathstroke because the guys that made Deathstroke and were working on Deathstroke at the time also were working on Marvel. You see and Rob Liefeld was the one. He came up with the team up comics for Deadpool and Wolverine, Deadpool and Cable, Deadpool and somebody else. Irrelevant. I don't remember. But he's a big deal. And the main reason, because I read into this a little bit, the main reason he is saying he's done this time is because he helped with the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and they brought him in for some meet and greets and for some there was some red carpet shenanigans or other.
Oh.
But he only asked that they give him a credit in the credit scroll, and they started treating him like ass, to the point
that's fucked.
Kevin Feige was treating him like ass. And I think the reason this is happening the way it is because it used to be a really big deal to give people credits when, they created this thing. They were one of the major contributors for this thing.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
And, well, in my opinion, Disney in current year is trying to create an assembly line, so to speak, of content. So
I thought they were going to stop doing that.
Well, I don't know. They basically they see the creators as just another cog in the wheel. You're replaced. You're just another artist. You're just another pencil inker. I don't care if
you're a fucking tracer.
Yeah.
Anyone, if anyone gets that movie in the chat, you get a gold star, no monetary value. You're a fucking
Yeah.
tracer.
I feel
An
like I should
inker?
know this.
What's that?
An
I
inker?
feel like I should know what you're referencing. I really do.
It's a Kevin. I'll give it. It's a huge hint. It's a really big gift here. It's a Kevin Smith film.
Damn. I was like, as soon as you said that, I was like, okay, I can see it now. Can't think of the title, but I can see it
Fucking-
now.
Joey Lauren Adams was the in there too. If you know who she is, she got a very sexy, scratchy voice.
Something
Dog,
else.
was it?
No, it was not Dogma.
No.
It had Ben Affleck in it.
Well, they always have Ben Affleck.
I was gonna say that's not.
Chasing Amy.
There it is, Jason Amy. Yep,
Yeah.
you looked it up, but
No, I didn't. I know all his films.
because I had a huge crush on Joey Lauren Adams, and I was thinking, like, if we got married, would be our names are the same. Joe and Joey. Be like, oh, it's the same sex couple. No,
Let's say finding somebody with your last name might be complicated.
my last, but the first name
Well,
very common, named after a cup of coffee.
cool.
There's
There
your
we go. I said it on purpose. Coffee.
I was gonna say, there's your Boston again.
Coffee.
Boston, fuck you, dude. That's it.
I knew
That's
that
it.
was coming. Yes,
Somebody in the chat, please mute Hero for that racist, ignorant comment. I am not that fucking stupid. I'm not a bean counter. I'm not in Beantown.
I did it just for the reaction. And
I
you
know.
Fucking know it.
His favorite players, no more.
Wicked. Nama. You got Nama and Big Pappy.
But yeah,
But
you're
anyways.
right, Soda. They did say they were gonna quit. Freaking going for quantity over quality, and they were gonna start doing quality again.
Wasn't that
But-
after the South Park big joke on them all? They came back and said that.
Bob Iger was the one that said it, so you could probably count on that.
Why don't they just get rid of these people? I don't get it. They must have like 10-year contracts.
Right.
But
Get Trump in there, get everyone to
That's
fire.
the
Get Elon
whole-
Musk in there to fire him.
that's the whole reason, from what I'm seeing, as to why Rob Liefeld was, is basically saying, "Hey, I'm done with Marvel for good."
Yeah, I made my $10 trillion. I'm good.
Who the hell is it?
Well, I feel the same way that Soda does, since you didn't dish it off to me. Very unprofessional of you,
was
Hero.
actually
How
about
fucking
to.
dare you? How fucking dare you? How unprofessional you are. You are not media trained. How dare you? No. But yeah, I had the same sentiment as Soda, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, you're in a great position and you don't realize how great that position is. And just fucking deal with it. Like, what? You've been doing this forever. Why are you going back and forth? If you have enough money, if that's your issue, then fucking retire. That's all you have to do. I don't understand why they're quitting back and forth. It's kind of like marrying the same woman 2 or 3 times. I'm like, didn't you make that mistake the first time? I mean, why are you going to go back and forth with that? It's kind of Elizabeth Tayloring the shit, if you understand that reference. Then go. I'm sure Eric July has a position for you. I'm just saying.
He probably would be excellent for Eric July, honestly. As far
Have
as
more creative freedom, I think. Hero.
yeah, as far as why he keeps going back to the the Terrible X, I'll give you an easy answer. Every time he walked away, he said, "Fuck you! You don't pay me enough for this shit." And then they throw a bigger bag at him. He's like, "All right." But here's the thing, he's one of the OGs, and even the OGs are struggling in comics because comics is not in a good position these days. You have to be, in order to make the big bucks in comics these days, you have to be publishing your own pretty much at this point. A lot of the OGs are publishing their own now. Like, they're actually doing their own comics and publishing them to crowdfunders.
About the Soika sisters.
Oh, the Saska sisters.
Saska. They were
Yeah,
they were in Orlando with MegaCon with Eric July last
oh
last
my
week.
God. Not only are those ladies gorgeous, but they are phenomenal. I'm not I'm not into their genre of choice, which is horror, but damn, they're creative. They're called the horror
I like
sisters
where this is
for a
going.
reason.
Me too.
Jeez, Mariner.
All right.
Whoa, dude.
So moving on to on your face.
Jeez, Mariner.
Do not come.
He goes, sorry, I didn't realize that the stream
call
had
it a
started
kink.
because Twitch is being stupid, and then he says I could call it a kink. It's okay.
Whoa, dude.
Wow.
Is he allowed to say that?
I don't know. I didn't think kink was in his vocabulary, to be honest with you. Like the word fucking shit. I don't
Oh, I
even hear him
mean,
say the.
I'll just go ahead and say it. I think we're a bad influence.
We are an extremely bad
No.
influence on such a purity guy like Mariner, aka Deep Dive Gaming. Make sure you check out his streaming channel as well. He's an awesome streamer, and he's got great mods in there like Mojo. Like it's a good time. It's a good wholesome evening. If you don't want to hear a lot of fuck shit and titties, like from lagging out, you want something a little bit more relaxed that you can watch with the family. You want to go see Mariner. Mariner's good people, so check him out today. Oh, Chieftain always giving the shout out. I was called a cheerleader. Infamous is like, you're a cheerleader. You root for everybody. I'm like, well, it's easier to root for everybody when they're good people. And I don't promote anyone that's not good. So, or it's not going to help me financially. Right, Hero?
That's right.
Kazoo, check your messages too. I sent you a message.
Who doesn't love Gazoo? He said the other day, like, why you always say that I'm drinking? I'm like, because half the time you're drunk in the lot in Discord. He's like, yeah, but the other half I'm not. I'm like, good point. So who wants to do a read for slide number 9? Who wants to do this read and dish it off to somebody? Does Hero want to do it? Does Soda want to do it?
I'll pick it up and throw it at Soda.
Pick it up and throw it in his face. In your
Oh,
face,
wait.
Soda.
Whoa, dude.
In your face, Soda.
Lagging out folder. I'm almost losing my lagging out.
Oh, Jesus.
There we
Okay,
go.
so
Found it.
We love Great Gazoo. Great Gazoo did our theme song. You hear our
Yes.
theme song? That's all Gazoo, man. He
Yeah.
AI'd that shit up. He
That's
said,
right.
welcome to the show, the greatest show that you don't know. With
Mhm.
Chieftain, Hero, and Soda Pop TV.
Ah,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah. Go ahead, Hero. I'll let you do
All
the
right.
read.
So, Wizards of the Coast is stealing a play from the comic book industry's playbook. They are creating variant covers for all of their handbooks in Dungeons and Dragons. It doesn't work for comics. Why do they think it's going to work for them? I don't get it. That's my tee up. Here you go.
Well, the only
What do you think of
reason
that?
comics, a lot of the reason it doesn't work is because the owners are, if they work for, say Barnes and Noble somewhere, the employees always get the fucking good covers anyway. Like, you don't got a chance in hell unless you know somebody. It's just like anything. Like, even if you guys, Joe, Chief remembers Beckett, they do this. They send variant covers.
You owe me $10 now using
Yeah,
my
I
real
know.
fucking name.
Sorry, PayPal.
Jerk.
But you remember
Such a
Beckett,
jerk.
right? Beckett.
Look at my hair. It looks like I look like fucking
That
Frankenstein.
has nothing
All
to
right.
do with Beckett. ADD.
Yes, ADHD to the extreme.
So Beckett has done this. But they send me my magazines with do not remove this cover to see if you have a variant cover. And I've never got one, but I don't see a lot of fans for this. Some of these come out, if you get the graded ones or get the variant graded, especially autographs. Like, if you own your own shop and you've got, take Stan Lee, for example, Stan Lee variant autograph cover, you're keeping that shit. You're not going to put it out for $5. You know what I mean? Like that's
Not at all, no.
and these I don't think is really going to make a difference because Like, how many like super rare covers can they make on this stuff? You know, like,
No, you just don't. And Mariner brings up a point here on this one. Um, you you do this, and then all of your content's available online. They're doing this stuff with D&D Beyond. They're publishing their books so that you can
they're
download it through
$5.
and it's damn near the same price as these books are. Are you gonna buy a $60 or 50 or $60 book for just
But
for the cover when
are
you can get all
they
this shit online?
are they going
And
to
heck,
hide the covers, or are they just going to throw them out and whoever gets the best? Like, I don't get it.
I don't I don't understand it either. I didn't look too far into it if I was to be honest, but that's because I looked at this and went, why the fuck?
Yeah.
Remember, a Wizards of the Coast is owned by Hasbro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And I applied to Hasbro last week because they're looking for an artist. The starting pay is $153,000. The max end is $250,000 for a senior lighting artist. This is the second time I've applied for this position and got a rejection from them. I don't know why they're charging $250,000 to have one person go in there and light for them. One, they're probably quitting right away and probably need another person to get in there. Or two, they're horrible.
I'm going to say horrible.
I'm gonna say they're also like I'll throw in a third option. 3, they're financially incompetent and don't know how to do a pay scale.
Right. They're like, why are they $100,000 more than everybody else? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. Either way, I'm gonna say Soda and are you done? Because we should probably pass it over to the chieftain.
Yeah, I like to hear what he has to say. about this.
Yes, Wizards of the Coast, you're never out of our fucking show. You're always in there for some fucking reason, weaseling in your there like some sort of troglodyte trying to ask for lunch money or some shit. I don't know. I don't know if that analogy translates. I just can't stand like hearing from them all the time. Why can't you get your shit together? Go, but put it all together. Put it in a backpack. Go to the shit store and get it all together. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. I don't fucking get this. I just flat out. Like, why don't you just fucking die? I mean, like I'm so sick of hearing at you. It's like shit to get off the pot. You're throwing artist money and then you're doing this shit. Like what the fuck? Like, do you have like 11-year-old running your company or somebody with like multiple personalities disorder and like, oh, I feel like doing this today.
Close. You remember the CEO?
I'm
of Rainbow?
fucking talking.
Whoa, dude.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You remember their CEO is Chris Cox from freaking Xbox Gaming, right?
Yeah, he likes the cocks. Yeah, well, I mean, look how he did with Xbox Gaming. The Game Pass.
What are cocks?
You got rid of Xbox Live.
Chickens?
Like, fuck you.
Oh.
What are you gonna say?
Chickens? Cocks?
Cox, he likes the cocks.
Because, apparently cocks cause a lot of issues.
Yeah,
life.
cocks do cause a lot of issues. That's why they send condoms to Gaza. Anyway, moving on.
They didn't make it.
They turned those. Yeah, they didn't
Hello.
make it. They did as hot air balloons with bombs.
Because everybody needs 1,000 condoms. That's what I sent Hero for his Valentine's anniversary gift. 1,000 condoms.
1,000 condoms. He
No,
doesn't,
he doesn't
need
need them.
condoms.
God damn it, I forgot.
I mean, 1,000 condoms isn't $50 million worth of condoms, so
It may be. Maybe like super sensitive something or other.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Super
Or Grumpy's
intensified
butthole.
testicle ribbed, something.
You should just send them back to Soda so that way you can use them on Grumpy.
Whoa, dude.
He is a power bottom.
Not. I am too, so.
Yeah, you're into dudes now, so it's okay. It is Valentine's Day. It's a perfect time to come out. Do you want to say something publicly, Soda?
I'm a virgin.
That's not what we were looking for, Soda.
Oh, but I am, so. Unless I get married.
He's the 50-year-old virgin.
New movie coming out. Brought to you by Lagging Out Entertainment. We could make something, but we couldn't get the creative minds together long enough to do it. So, wait, did I say that out loud?
Because I'm always sleeping.
Who's always sleeping?
Me.
Lies.
So the next topic is
A broken door. This is Chieftain's door. Wow, I almost said your name again. Chieftain's door.
yeah, you said it. You said chieftain.
Yeah, but I almost.
This is what happened when the government smells unallocated taxpayer money.
That was ridiculous.
Elmo.
That was great.
Oh, this is fucking awesome. Hamburger. Okay,
Got all kinds for you there.
here we go.
Some itty bitty, some medium.
So yeah, small, medium, and large. Variety is the spice of life. U.S.-funded anti-gamer propaganda. You don't say. The Trump administration has uncovered that the number of media outlets that have been pushing woke propaganda on video game players was done with U.S. taxpayer dollars and was funded by the U.S. government press secretary Caroline Leavitt, everyone's favorite she, shared in a press briefing on Wednesday, February 12th. I'm sorry, just kidding. I'm thinking of somebody.
February
Caroline Leavitt
12th?
is a press secretary. Sorry, I got her messed up with someone else. Caroline Leavitt's the press secretary. Shared in a press briefing on Wednesday, February 5th. So upon coming out here to the briefing room, it was made aware of the funding from the USAID to the media outlets, including Politico, who I know has a seat in this room. And I confirm that there's more than 8 million taxpayer dollars that have gone essentially subsidizing subscriptions to Politico, are no longer happening. The Doge team is working on canceling those payments now. So it looks like Politico was federally funded and actually had this propaganda campaign to create this false narrative on video games. Hero, how do you feel about this? Are you really surprised about this? What's your take on it?
I'm not surprised.
What's your take on it?
I wondered this whole time, like, why is this shit being pushed so hard? Why was Gamergate such an insanely noisy conspiracy? Why were video games journalists working against gamers with such a fucking hate boner?
What's a hate boner?
Now it makes sense.
I don't know.
Can you show
Ask
me?
Juicy Smollett.
Just think angry sex and you might have the right idea.
I don't know what that is.
Grrr.
I'm a sensual lover.
Oh my god!
Like, this makes sense.
And its favorite
It wasn't-
flavor of ice cream is vanilla. So just so you ladies know,
That is true.
very fucking boring person. But go ahead.
So this just makes sense on so many levels. I'm trying to move on. I'm really trying.
No,
Just everything you two are saying, I can't focus.
Balls.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just like Elon Musk employees. His name is Big Balls.
Yeah, that was great.
It's like, I made you say my name.
Got it live
Go-
on TV too.
Yeah. Go ahead, Hero.
And oh yes, Nessie did go on a massive rant about this shit. So it wasn't just
Totally.
Politico; it was also the Associated Press. It was exposed in many details that, and it wasn't just one lump sum payment, and it wasn't just one person going out and buying several subscriptions. Although that did happen, it was funded and funneled through several micro agencies and small companies that were all shell corporations just designed to run this finance blitz. And
Let's
it
go.
got
Thank you,
worse.
Soda.
Damn,
It
sludgy
got
blinky.
worse. Can you believe
I don't
this?
know.
It got worse. Apparently, the narrative companies or the narrative
Sludgy Binky.
wow, that's a new one.
That's the one I paid for. No, I'm just kidding.
Apparently, narrative consultancy groups like Sweet Baby Inc., in addition to Sweet Baby Inc.,
Fuck Sweet Baby Inc.
apparently there are
right in the
several
butt.
companies just like them,
Right? And they're
including
black.
them,
Oh,
that also
Wow.
not
funded
racist
by
anymore.
this. Wow. But yeah, apparently Sweet Baby Inc. is also a government
Wow.
site. Just saying.
Trump banned racism. Did you see that?
I know. Crazy. It's almost like that doesn't do shit.
It doesn't. Nobody cares what color your skin is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pink, purple,
And like,
green.
no one cares what alcohol you drink. So if you want to donate 500 biddies, I only have a little bit left
Oh yeah, let's get you
of
drunk.
the Jose Cuervo Especial. I think I probably have. It's a 4-shot limit, so you donate 500 biddies. Hopefully not back to back, and you're not trying to kill me.
All right.
We could do that, or if you want to make Hero suffer and make his butthole pucker later, you can do a spicy shot of hot sauce, which he loves to do every Friday. And we know it's going to get hot and spicy because it is Valentine's Day for Hero. And the
I
kids
swore
not
deep
home.
diving said I need to buy more kitties.
Yes,
Not
you
But
need
biddies.
yeah,
to get more biddies.
So apparently it wasn't just media that got funded by this. And I looked deeper into the whole media funding. Apparently there was a press briefing from this funding event that went out that stated that the media's task was to brand the Gamergate movement, quote unquote, as a disinformation group.
Whoa.
So Gamergate is the label used by journalists for gamers that just want good stories and beautiful characters. Just saying. In a
Beautiful?
nutshell.
You don't want Star Wars characters?
Yeah, I don't want
That when the model's prettier than the person in the game?
yeah,
What?
right?
Did
right.
they didn't look like they had an extra chromosome or anything?
Yeah,
Chewbacca?
didn't want them looking like
Chewbacca,
they
did you
got
say?
beat by the ugly
Racist.
stick before they got on the Millennium Falcon.
Now, why does he say Millennium Falcon? Is it just his accent? Because I say Falcon.
Did you see that, Chief?
Yeah, what was that about?
That's just a random text message I got.
That's a phishing thing.
Yeah, I know, but it's still funny.
Oh, okay.
You want to go to
those.
Malibu? I'll be like, yeah, send me a fucking ticket.
Right? Yeah, we're
Be like,
talking
you got to
about.
pay for the ticket.
Aside from doing the podcast, just for the context for everybody, we actually have a side chat, and then apparently Soda Pop doesn't like to use the side chat, and he likes to use texting, so that way I have to look on another fucking
Well, you
screen.
had to see the screenshot so you could.
Yeah, I get it. I know.
Anyway,
It's Canadian.
So-
That's the
Moving on
worst part.
Chief, what do you? Well, not Chief. I think it had.
I introduced the topic.
Soda. What's your thoughts on this?
I
Your taxpayer dollars going to fund political drivel and half-witted bullshit, courtesy of your taxpayer
am
dollars.
honestly just, I don't even know what the word is for everything that I've seen going on the last 2 weeks. Like, with our money going places like this and creating a transgender freaking Muppets over somewhere. What was the last one? They sent 30 million to Morocco to teach them how to make pottery. They were making pottery before America was even a fucking country. You know, like, why
America,
is this
fuck
happening?
yeah.
And then my other part of this is now that they're finding this stuff out, like this bullshit. I mean, this is just one of God knows how many. People are getting pissed. Like, why are you getting pissed? Because your tax dollars are finally being shown where they're going, and you guys are pissed about it. I don't fucking get this. Like, where's their argument anywhere? It should be going to vets, homeless people, Americans that need help. Like, and we're spending money on shit like this that nobody gives a shit about. You know. This has been pissing me off. I don't usually get really pissed.
You don't get
but-
mad over everything. You're like, oh, I trashed. I totaled my car. No big deal.
Yeah, I
But
mean
this
that's how it is. But when I see all the stuff that we need in America, like
Kirby's here. Thank you, Kirby Tech. Kirby Tech is here. Yay.
What up,
Yeah.
Kirby Tech?
I'm just ranting. But yeah, I see stupid people on my Facebook, and sadly, we've taught a few of them, Chief. And I'm just like,
Oh my god.
where in the fuck do you even get it? Oh, it's because Elon Musk is a Nazi. What's that have to do with your taxpayers' fucking dollars? Like, they're going to dumb places, and you know somebody's getting a kickback. Like,
Right.
it has to be.
Oh
Like,
shit! Like when that document or when that report came out, freaking Elon pegged it. Fucking Mitch McConnell was getting millions in kickbacks.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's that? Chuck Schumer was getting millions in kickbacks. Like,
I mean, it's just so easy to do.
What?
Hey, I'm in Morocco. I'll send you $10. You send me, or 10 million, not $10. You know, and you send me 20 million. Okay, no problem. Let me sign you a check. Fuck you. Like,
The argument, like they're mad. They're not mad that he's seeing the books and saying that he's exposing the American people's most intimate things. They're mad that their books are being open, and they're using the excuse that he's an unelected official and this is not right. But they were perfectly fine when Anthony Fauci told them to stay in place, wear a mask, and stay 6 feet apart. They're
create a
perfectly
virus.
fine with that unelected official doing what they were telling them to do, but they're not okay with Elon Musk saying, hey, look, we're getting ripped off here. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Everyone should be happy about this. They're at a 1090 issue and they're taking the 10% side. They just sound like a bunch of crying fucking babies, like sitting in front of the Department of Education or in front of Congress. You know what
Yeah,
they
yeah,
say,
see, I
Hero?
agree.
The emptiest barrel makes the most noise.
it's so fucking.
That's all I have to
dumb,
say.
like,
I just don't. It's
Both
been
sides
bothering
agree
me.
with this.
Yeah, but I don't
It's-
understand why people don't. That's my issue. Like, you told them they spent, what was it, $8 million to worry about fucking gaming? Like, what?
What the fuck? They could have gave us $6 million. We can open up a studio.
They,
Right.
with all the money that got pissed away, I guarantee you, with everything that they've been exposing and everything they're shutting down, I've been saying it for years. About 200 years, no, 100 years ago, even there was less than 200 executive agencies that existed.
No, it's like
Here we
10,000.
are in 2025, and we have over 700 executive agencies. You
And
wanna
nobody
balance
knows what
the
they
books?
do.
You want to balance the books? Do exactly what's going on.
They're
right
worrying
now.
about fucking video games.
And
Really?
This is good for
As
me and-
military. Oh, go ahead, Soda.
I was
I'll
gonna say for
finish.
me and Chief, we have older parents who, you know, especially mine. My dad worked his whole life, 40 hours a week, and now they can barely live. Like, our senior citizens
It's fucking
are
dumb.
fucking struggling just to eat, and we're sending fucking money to God knows, like, I don't get it.
Why are we like funding money to feed kittens other kittens to see how cannibalism works in felines?
Right?
I mean,
and we've
You
had
know-
what, feeding
you know
mouse or
they're
mice
funding-
cocaine and meth.
Wow. You know, they were funding a research project on the effects of vaping on lesbians and gays.
Oh yeah, because it's any different than fuck. Oh,
so dumb.
Like,
well,
That's
if you don't
gay.
know if you're gay, so
That's
What?
gay. You heard about that story about the guy who had Alzheimer's, the gay man who was Alzheimer's and forgot that he was gay?
yeah, that's what they were asking the
That's
trans.
fucking crazy. Yeah, that's the face I made.
what?
Yeah,
I'm working in the wrong fields.
we are. We
I
are
know, like,
working in the wrong place. We need to
I need
create
to
our own
go and
agency.
become a politician or something. Get in on
Right?
some of this dark
think-
web money.
Well, I think Chief would be the best one, and we could be like his back people,
Why? Like, because I could articulate a point in a relatively intelligent way.
Yeah, and you like to argue and bitch with
I
people.
like to argue. Can you see me having like a shouting max with that dumb bitch Crockett in the Doge subcommittee? Like, everything is a race with her. I'm like, I was just like, excuse me, bitch. Can you just not mention race for one day? Because it's hard enough to look at you with that fake ass $3 wig and those big ass like fake ass nails. I'm like, can you just articulate an intelligent point? We don't want to hear your fucking grandstanding. Tell me why you like to spend a lot of money. Just tell us why you like want to piss away billions of dollars. Can you please answer that for me? If not, you can just go into whatever bathroom you're assigned at and just go away.
Right, and that's why I like Trump and I like Elon, because they're billionaires. You can't pay them off, and that's what scares the shit out of the government. Like, you can't pay them off; they don't give a fuck. So,
would you rather have a bureaucrat that's been in there for 30 years fucking around with your money, or a guy who can actually turn around 3 different companies and make them profitable, successful with less people?
I agree, Deep.
And it doesn't matter what political affiliation. If they were Democrat, I would say the same thing. Because they're trying. If you're trying to help people, it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you are on. I don't care. Save me fucking money. I'm cheap.
It's so crazy.
Give us some fucking money.
These fuckers are bitching, crying, and complaining about this guy getting his fingers into the system. They're trying to spin up weird controversies. Oh, this is a conflict of interest. He just landed a government contract to use his cyber trucks for freaking weapons testing, yada, yada, yada. I don't really care about that. Oh, why not? Because
that's not true. Wait. That $400 million contract was signed by Joe Biden. It was under the closing days of Joe Biden.
That's right.
The first 2 weeks of the Trump administration, he canceled that $400 million order. You don't hear that, but you hear it from me. So you should care about that, because he's friends with Musk and he canceled the fucking contract, which makes even more sense.
It does.
How's that for transparency?
Sense. And I'm not mad at Musk because he's getting his fingers into the system. I'm not mad at him at all. In fact, he's doing exactly what I want to be done. I said we don't need 700 fucking executive agencies, at least of all agencies that are worried about video game disinformation campaigns.
Kirby has something good on there too, if you want to read that.
Let's not mention how I fucking hate Booz Allen. Anyways, let's not mention how Booz Allen, Price, Waterhouse, Cooper, and many others already provide oversight and auditing with the entities they already hold contracts with, but people don't want to do their research. So that's true.
That's the problem. They want to hear everything and believe it. And my mother is one of those people. Like, anything they put on the news, with, people still watch normal news, and most of us. So,
legacy news, yeah.
Yeah, like they don't listen to Shapiro's or, people, Charlie Kirk's, people that actually know what the fuck they're talking about. Not just looking for views, Right.
And people argue that it's the echo chamber mentality, but I mean, fine, listen to both sides and make your own conclusion. And if you disagree with me, you're probably wrong. But yeah, I just call it how I see it. I thought I was wrong once, so I was mistaken. If I have a numbers or tech problem, I'll either, depending what social outlet I'm in, I would see the hero or Curvy. But if I'm talking about finances, her husband is like a fucking genius. His name on TikTok is Financial Jedi.
I think Nessie brings
I've met him in person.
Good point. Get your DEI and Gamergate out of my video game. I wonder if we'll start seeing the pretty characters again, and the what gamers want to see, not what the fucking DEI wants to see.
People just want gameplay and a good story. That it's not really a lot.
I would still rather have a pretty character to look at.
Yeah,
right. And again, to clarify, being labeled
characters to be gay.
Being labeled as Gamergate is actually a compliment. It's used as a demonization term. Like it's the exact same way that the politicians use labeling people Nazis or bigots. It has virtually no meaning. To be called Gamergate is to just basically be against the video games journalists that have been paid off.
We did. He's right. He fucking highlighted it too. We don't know how the live goes necessarily. It's not like a linear A to B. We kind of we touch on.
We go to Z real quick.
Is that better when we can show some titties there? Is that better for you?
Yeah, everybody
Mariner?
wants the movies. Yeah.
Mariner's just like, that's the subtle way. It's like, just let me see some of the let me just see some of the titties. I'm like,
Right?
with our shirts.
There you go, Nessie.
Every time there's a mass shooting, I put a sale on these shirts, and they run like hotcakes.
That's friggin' awesome.
It's
By
dark,
the way,
but about
one-
making $1.
It's all Doom's fault.
You can go to lagginout.com, guys, and check out our line of shirts. We have American Gamer t-shirts. We have the I'm the Chieftain Bitch t-shirt. It's only available for a couple of more weeks, so you better get it now. It has a picture of me. If it was up to me to check my own genetics, I would look like that dude on the back of the shirt. It says I'm the Chieftain Bitch, and make sure you check that out. I'm here. I'm still working on dance stuff, but I'm here. Okay, thank you, Infamous. Welcome. We appreciate you coming here. She's working on her.
Girl. Oh, good lord.
Yeah. She's been working on costumes for her
Were you
kids
working
for like
on
3
the pole dancing? Question mark?
that's my wife.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but
But
man.
now, yeah. They're not like us. They're not like us.
I don't know why I got on a kick and I just pushed play on Bloodhound Gang, man. I love their music.
And later, Hero will do the crip walk for us. So thank you, Hero.
Yeah.
He
Coming
learned the
next
crip
year,
walk
You
this
want
week.
me to trip and break my neck? Shit.
Do the
Yeah.
crip walk. I'm not gonna lie. Serena Williams looked fucking hot during the halftime show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Serena Williams?
Yeah, Serena Williams.
Yeah.
She was doing the crip walk at the halftime show.
I don't know what the crip walk was. You have to show us.
See, I should just get a shirt that says Chieftain is right.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That's the next shirt. Chieftain is right shirt.
Don't beat his ego, Kirby.
Oh, she's pretty. No, she's pretty hot.
She's never been ugly.
She looked like a linebacker. She was very muscular during her time when she was playing.
No
It
participation.
was decided that
trophies.
we were giving
We need to ban
F-ball
those
a
next.
participation trophy for
Yeah.
day 6.
That's next.
Just some context. A friend of ours, I called him Uncle Ruckus, but his OG name is F-ball. He was a J6er that got forgiven by Trump. What is it? What do they call that? I'm having a brain fart.
Pardon?
Pardon, thank you. A pardon. He was one of the first pardoned people there. So,
Great bowler.
yeah. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Oh my God, this is a great photo of Lara Croft.
All right, I'll read this one. Is
Yeah,
Laura?
yeah, of course. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna read this one. This slide's the best. I'm
Do it
gonna read
right.
this
Do
one.
it right. Do it right. I'm gonna come.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
gonna come.
Okay.
Do not move.
So is Lara Croft the most iconic character? I wish I'd say
In video
female
games.
character, but
In video games.
yeah, video games, of course. So more than 4,000 gamers voted for
I
the
like
character
boobies.
as their favorite in a poll conducted British Academy Film Award. There's the issue right there.
Yeah.
Ahead of their game awards. So,
Can everybody hear Soda okay? Because he's coming low on my side.
Am I coming in? Well, let me talk.
Okay.
Well, if I ask you, you're always coming.
Whoa, dude. Am I low?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Now you're fine.
So yeah, what do you think? Let's go Chief on this one because we know he likes.
I think she's the most. I think in recent history, I think she's right up there. I don't know if I'd call her the top character. I think Mario's got like a pretty steep mountain there, but also I know what Hero's gonna say, and I'm just gonna say it so that way he's got nothing to say later. But I'm going to say that it's Samus Aran as well. And that's a pretty huge one there, especially in the Zero suit. Am I right, Hero? Exactly. He's just nodding yes.
But Samus, a lot of people didn't know was a female unless you beat the game on So.
Right.
But,
But,
even still, that's kind of
Pac-Man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Laura was the first female with boobs on PlayStation 1, I think was the first game.
Right. They were reducing Lara Croft's cuff size as political correctness was coming on and deriving from the original character, which was probably only like 100 polygons or something like that. But
Yes,
those
it was-
polygons were fucking huge.
We should have found that image. I'd like to see the original Lara Croft on my
Yeah,
PlayStation.
I got
I
you. I
remember-
got you. Hold on.
I remember watching. I remember they had like I don't know if it was Game Informer. They had a full centerfold spread of her in a bathing suit
Game
when it was
players.
the low poly. Yeah, Game Players. Yeah, and I had that, and that was just like, wow, look at her fake boobies.
Lol.
Look at her CGI boobies.
I can remember
But-
playing this game with my friend. You know, and it wasn't just because it was a woman or
Is it hard to play with one hand?
Yes, that's what we were talking about. It was a good game. Tomb Raiders are always good games. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just amazing.
Let me just.
How many times though they've said we're not going to make another Tomb Raider, and we're on like
And
what
then they
16?
throw money at them.
We're like at 16 now.
Yeah, there's less Final Fantasy games than are Lara Croft Tomb Raider games.
To be fair, it's because the property of Lara Croft, quote unquote, the IP has changed hands numerous times.
Yeah, there we go. Like I thought that was
That's awesome.
I like it. They put a Tesla truck on her tits.
I mean,
That's funny.
kind of looks like it.
I think this was the one Yeah, I think this is a more. Is that the same one? Or is that a different version?
I think that might have been Tomb Raider
Late.
2.
Yeah, it looked like
Because
this
there's a little too much curve to those polygons in that one.
Yeah,
Right.
like this is the one this is the one I liked. I think this is like the third or fourth iteration, and because they put the lens flare in there. Because
Yeah.
if you have Photoshop and you're going to use that basic lens flare and then just like airbrush off the other one over here, you know what I'm talking about? So
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, they had that like little clip there, but that
Chun-Li, what the fuck? But yeah, I can still remember playing this with my friends
there's a good one.
after work every day.
That one's good too.
Yeah.
She can't tie her shoes in that one. That's-
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, that's the one I used for. I actually wrote an article on Patreon. It was called Lara Croft 10 Years in Boobs, and I wrote this whole I wrote this whole article about the evolution. It just basically talked about her tits for like 3 pages. And
well, that's why we know he actually was able to write the article.
Right.
Thorough field research there, Hero. But I think this is the photo I actually used for it. I think there's also this one too.
Yeah, there was. I believe you did.
Like she turned Mexican right here.
And she
Halfway
had a
through.
reduction somewhere.
Dora, it's like she turned into Dora, like right here.
Dora got deported. So.
Yeah. So like right here is like, like I never even saw this Lara Croft one, but
When she was a kid. That's
that-
a younger version. In one of the games, they actually went to some flashbacks with her.
Yeah.
yeah, I think let's see, I don't know, her boobs seem to be like the same size, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iterations, 6 right here, and then they start to reduce from like here on.
That's
And
when
they
when the property changed hands, if I remember.
That's when they
correctly.
turned her into a lesbian, I think. That's-
Wow.
No, that's
Yeah.
only in the recent show.
Whoa, dude.
so, but yeah.
If well, actually, I should wait for you to
And-
finish your part.
Also, I'm assuming this poll, I don't know if they gave them a list or they just asked them. So, I mean, if you asked me who's the most iconic, I don't think Lara Croft would have came out of my mouth first. So,
No, not at all.
not taking nothing away from the character. It's iconic.
Right.
It's been around since forever, but I don't think. And a lot of these probably didn't grow up with fucking Ataris.
I
She was
know.
at Atari, a PlayStation.
It's
I
the
mean,
dog.
she
It's the
kind of
dog in Duck
debuted-
Hunt. That's the most iconic character.
The dog and duck hunt.
Damn.
It's like M. Bison. On behalf of us redheads, can I just say I'd like to thank all the men of gaming and comics. You're welcome.
I would actually put
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat Sonya or Luke Cage or
And I can say that like with my full chest because I worked on Carolina in Red versus Blue, and she was a redhead, and that was the character I worked on the most. So
Link
Yeah.
is one of the games. Yeah, I remember most from my childhood and after Atari days.
As far as recognition, like brand recognition, name recognition, character recognition, I've got to go with Mario as the most iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
I am a huge Zelda nerd, 100% through and through, and I would love to throw Link out there as the most iconic, but
Boo.
no, Mario before Link.
Well, yeah, it
And,
came out way
dumbass.
before. Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
I would say I would even say Chief, that's a pretty decent guess. Samus
I think-
Aran, as far as females go, I would say that she's the most iconic, but
Nobody knew she was a
for
female.
probably about 15
Right.
years after her debut game, people thought that she was just a freaking heavy metal rocker dude.
Yeah, some dude with
Just-
long hair. Yeah, that's what we thought
Yeah,
when we.
people thought that she was just a dude with long hair because it came out in the 80s.
You got the best inning, and you're just like, oh, dude with long hair, cool. You know.
I'm gonna
Unless
I'm gonna play the Mario thing for for Kirby's kid again.
Want to die?
Calm down, Nico.
That's what happens when an Italian goes on meth. He hears this song.
Wow, that's racist.
but like, and the only other way that you would have known that she was a female is if you got one
Fat
of the
Messy.
From Palm. That's right.
alternate endings from the second Metroid game. But again, it was like 10 years people thought that she was just a rocker dude.
Yeah, I thought it was a dude forever when I was a kid. I didn't know any better.
I think we all did, most likely. So I remember watching my friend play it all the way through. Like, oh look, the
All
dude,
right,
long hair.
How old is
all
your
right,
kid,
Kirby.
Kirby?
All right, Kirby. The game I'm thinking of is Super Mario World. What year did that come out?
Great game.
And what console?
Yo, Mark was actually talking about that the other day. Like, you know, you can play that multiplayer. Yeah, you know what multiplayer was, and we played that shit.
Game Link. It was
Eh.
a cable. Yeah,
No, everybody went to somebody else's house and
LAN party. Yeah.
And you flip,
But
you handed off the
could do it with a-
controller every round.
right.
You could do the Game Link with the Game Boy.
Well,
Hold on,
yeah.
I'll hold on. Let me get him. All right, it's better if you talk to him. All right, Kirby's Child. What year did Super Mario World come out, and what console was it on?
90,
Yes, it's a trick question.
95, 96, Super NES.
No,
Nintendo 60.
no.
No, what the hell? 64? You out of your mind?
Super Mario World?
Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Oh, I
No,
think I
I'm
know
saying,
how to
so you think I'm just Googling, bro? No, you're fine.
I'm not Googling.
No, I don't think you're Googling. No, I didn't even assume that. Right. So here's another great topic that our crack research team came up
Hell
with.
yeah.
This is very, very interesting. Steam, as they're coming up with the answer, they're yelling for his little ass to come downstairs. Okay?
Get your ass down here and answer the question.
All right. So, who did the last read? Like Soda?
Soda.
did it. So it'll be your. This is your turn because he went out of order. He wanted to do the titty one, so
I
you can do
did.
this one.
You know
All
what?
right.
I'm not even mad. I can't blame him for that.
No,
No.
yeah, he is a virgin. So
That is right.
It's great, just not interesting. Wow, that's an interesting. Oh yeah, she's gonna freaking Nessie's gonna freaking hang you out to dry on that one. She's
who, me?
Japanese. Yeah. Look what she said in the chat.
It's great. I'm just not. It's just not.
Great.
Oh, this topic?
No. She said, I know the exact answer. It's great. Just not just interesting.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. You made it sound like it was a bad thing. So
Uh,
Crack
So,
is a good thing.
oh, I have a guess on that. I was gonna say Super Famicom in '93, but
oh, that's a good guess, but you would be incorrect.
all right. So Steam went out and banned ads in their games, and it's not like the headlines and seem to imply, because headlines, they're very bombastic and they want to get that outrage bait going. They're banning games from their store, or Valve is banning games from their Steam store that require you to sit through a video ad in order to continue gameplay.
Okay.
So
Very.
this is more targeted towards mobile games that come over to the computer platform. I thought it was wild that it was starting to happen and that ads were being banned until Soda actually brought it up that, a lot of mobile games are coming to Steam computer. And as soon as he said that, I realized, this is like those fucking games where you sit there and you're playing and then you go to spend some in-game currency and then all of a sudden you have to watch an in-screen or a full screen in-game ad to continue progression. And that, by the way, is why I don't mobile game. Anyways.
Just I'll ask the question again for Curvy Text Kid. What year did Mario World come out? And what console? And what console? Okay, go ahead.
And this is a big deal. This is a big deal because talking with my hands as if I'm Italian, as if I'm Chieftain's brother.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
My brother looks nothing like me. He's riddled with tattoos. Yeah. Looks more like your brother.
Nessie actually brings up a good point that they are doing this to preemptively cuck EA, in her words, by the way. I didn't say that. So, EA has... I'll tell you when you're older. Ooh, 1990 and 91 on the SNES is what he said.
Yeah, Super Mario World, yes. Mario World was for the Game Boy, but yeah, he's correct. Super Mario World was the Super NES. So he's correct.
So I was close. I had the right console, just in Japan. Wrong year.
Yeah, Mario World, Super Mario World, originally released for the Game Boy.
It's an interesting.
I think in the '89, and then it went to, and then SNES released it in '90. But like people, it's a gray area. So like, maybe that was Super Mario Land. You're right. I stand correct. That was that might have been Mario Land for Game Boy. But Super Mario World was a SNES 1990. So yeah, I give you the correct answer for that. Yeah.
Anyways, so Nessie's mentioning EA getting screwed on this one because EA started to push in-game ads. If anybody remembers, about a year or two ago, we covered a story where EA pushed out an in-game ad for one of the UFC games. Pause screen ads, things like that started happening with EA games. I'm just going to dish it off to Chieftain at this point because this is brilliant. That's kind of the synopsis of what's going on. What do you think, Chief?
Hold on.
He's trying to get more context.
Yeah.
How?
So what was the question?
So the speed run of the story is Valve is banning in-game ads or banning games that are pushing in-game ads on their Steam store. Nessie brought up a good point that this also is screwing over EA in the long run because they started pushing in-game ads.
Got it. Okay.
Stuff.
So, what you're paying for the game? You're not really paying full price for the game, but that's something I always say every time everyone yells at me for it. But it makes zero sense to me because you're being entertained. Now, it's the same context like paying for Netflix. I'm paying for a service, there shouldn't fucking be commercials in it.
Right.
So that way I'm paying for it twice. But if you, here's your game. But if you don't want any commercials in it, you have to pay extra for the game. Why? That's a bunch of tree-hugging hippie crap, if you ask me.
Well,
Oh, my
I
favorite
play
is
games not to watch commercials. That's the
Yeah,
only
right.
reason why I play fucking video games.
for a little bit more input on this, they can have signs in the game or advertise, maybe play like Cyberpunk or any games where you've seen their billboards. That's
oh
okay.
yeah,
But the problem is games are putting stuff in now to get like their in-game money. Oh, watch this ad and we'll give you 100 tokens to spend. Like they're making tons
Give
of
us some
money.
fucking money.
Yeah, they're making fucking tons of money. So Valve came out and said, no,
Whoa,
any
dude.
games like that are going to be removed if they don't remove that. So this is great news for most gamers. So I don't think anybody's going to complain. And Nessie said they were playing ads between matches. That would be so fucked.
So the ads are not going to the company; they're going to, like, let's say Coca-Cola or something like that. How does that benefit the company? It makes zero sense to me.
Well, I'm sure there's sponsorship.
That's something a little bit different. Now, if it's like a sports game, okay, you're getting an instant replay and you see a Coca-Cola sign in the background. It's not like that.
That's
It's
fine.
like
Yes.
actual. That would be fine to me because that's like a sports game. You see shit like that in real life. That's realism right there. Realism. No, this is like in-game ads where, like Soda said, you're playing your game. If it's a mobile game, you got your phone out. Not that you do this. I don't do it because I hate mobile games. Where's Ticker?
They are games, though.
Oh, well.
You hear
Oh.
that, Tara Babcock? If you're playing a game on your phone, you're still a gamer.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with me, come on the show and we'll debate it, and I'll prove you wrong.
He wants to see those.
I've seen them. I've seen them. I haven't seen the new ones, but I've seen them.
Anyways, let's say you're playing your mobile game. Let's say
And
what
her
is
piercing.
it? Boom Beach or some shit like that. You're playing, and then all of a sudden you have to spend some money, but you can't spend some money because now it's telling you have to watch this ad that's like a minute and a half long.
Yeah,
Give us some
annoying.
fucking money.
Kind of like what we do on this show.
Yeah, right.
When you don't
Those
subscribe to our
kinds of
show, you get
ads.
commercials in there. So make
Or-
sure you subscribe.
Yeah,
As
please.
Nessie was saying, multiplayer shooters, like you're playing your COD match, and then all of a sudden you're waiting for the matchmaking, but you can't go on to your match until after you sit through the fucking minute and a half ad.
Fucking camper.
That'd be the kind of ad that they're talking about doing.
Get shit
Or-
on, kid.
Right?
EA running their fucking video ad
Thank you,
during the
Gazoo.
replay.
Thank you, Soda, for giving it to Gazoo.
for doing a replay
That's why I'm his favorite.
on a takedown in UFC. Those are the ads we're talking about, not just like a fucking Coca-Cola banner in the middle of a sports game.
I'm sure you guys remember back on Wayne's World where he was doing all the Doritos, the crunchy, and then he's like Pepsi, like,
Oh yeah.
It's like, check out Chieftain's favorite drink on Alive.
Oh god.
Not really. I got to get that. I got to get them. I keep on forgetting the name. That Curvy is a connoisseur of bourbon, and she has great taste. Her and her husband have great taste in beer hall and alcohol and that sort of thing. So I got
Beer
I
hall.
have to get my hands on some bourbon.
Yeah, like it was smooth, and I'm not like a big drinker or anything, but she had some good stuff in there. Hydrate.
Yeah, beer hall. Anyways, I'll put my input in there ad nauseum. Chieftain's input.
Every lady loves Chieftain's input.
Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oops, wrong button.
I'm getting quite a following. I'm getting quite a following on TikTok.
For a couple
The
more
gays
weeks.
love me too. I said the gays love
Yeah.
Chieftain. I should do that. I have a gaggle of gays that follow me from life to life.
A gaggle. Wow.
A gaggle of gays. I think that's what you call them, like a murder of crows.
Oh god.
You are
It's
a
a gaggle
gaggle.
of gays. I told Grumpy he's got competition. He didn't like that too much.
Probably don't.
And then a few ladies like me on there too. I'm like, have you seen what I fucking look like? But anyway, yeah. Did everyone cover their dicks on this one? Everyone got their opinions out?
I think.
Opinions are like assholes, that's why we invited you. Lagging out live. Lagging out live.
Oh, no.
I think the opinion that I heard from you
Flip it.
is the whole idea of shoving ads into everything is dumb.
What? And the what?
It's dumb. It's stupid. Stop putting stuff in front of my stuff so I can kill stuff.
Mm.
My Photoshop middle fingers because the left one is broken.
Awesome.
It's the double bird. I should put that on a shirt. Got beef with the chief? Did you catch a camper?
That'd been awesome.
All right.
Kaori just said, I believe Soda called that when you were talking about the gaggle of gays following you.
Oh yeah. I'm popular with the gays.
Where is Corey talking?
In Discord. She can't get onto the
Oh.
Twitch or to anything
Oh.
streaming right now.
You do
because
you should go on Rumble or YouTube. It's fine.
Unfortunately, she's not having the issue that Twitch is giving. It's just streaming in general.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Internet sucks where she's at.
I'm gonna do this in the in the Rick and Morty, like that the knockoff character. You can run, but you can't hide, bitch. What's his name?
Oh God.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry. I'm gonna do this in the voice of Scary Terry.
Breaking. Civilization, not DEI related. The Civilization series has been a load-bearing pillar. Sorry, some of that cancer came up. A load-bearing pillar of the video game industry dating back to 1991.
Has it been
And through
that
the
long?
series has gone through many changes throughout history. The core gameplay has generally stayed the same.
True.
So, who is really happy about this game? Hero?
I will occasionally play this type of game when the mood strikes me. I'm not a big fan of turn-based strategy games.
Didn't have to tell you to move that time.
I actually saw myself out of the corner of my eye. I was like, ah, shit.
Um,
So
Don't worry, the
After a little
filter's
bit of-
on.
after a little bit of conversation with Kaori, who brought this topic up, and doing a little research, I found that the game is broken effectively at launch. It just launched like a few days ago, within the last
Yeah.
week or so.
Yeah, Tuesday.
And
I think.
based on what she told me, its balance is so foobar that freaking
Fucked up beyond repair.
Really?
ancient Greece Roman soldiers can one-shot tanks.
That's
Nice.
fucking awesome. Take this, motherfucker.
Spear tank. Ah!
Hold my wine. Go get my super bow
Maybe they're
and
fully
arrow.
upgraded Spartans, you know. Samurais. You know.
Asshole.
Those
You're
should be
an
the two
asshole.
strongest warriors in history because that show. What was that show? You guys remember when they pitted like different fighters
Different
against each
ancient
other?
civilizations
Oh,
against each other. They had
Yeah.
the Vikings, the Roman
Mm,
soldier, the
that was
Roman
fucking
legionnaire.
awesome.
I can't remember the name of it.
It don't come to me.
Was it
But-
on History Channel or something?
Yeah, it was on one of the channels.
Because there's someone who does that on Facebook. They'll put like 1,000 Chuck Norrises versus like 1,000 Neos, and they'll fight.
Yeah, that game's actually pretty funny.
Otakon, they're putting dynamite
But
in
maybe they
their
were going
sword.
off that data because the Spartans and the
Surely this is what
Samurais
happened to the best Metal Gear.
were in the finals, so maybe. The Roman soldiers, no. Spartans, maybe. Still no. Tanks don't blow them off fucking map. But it's like putting me against Hero. I got a paintball gun and he's got his airsoft guns back.
Right? Him and Sheesh with their airsoft guns.
I lose every time.
Sheesh is
I get
not
it.
here
It's
to
real
defend himself.
messy. It gets real messy. I have to put in the fucking console command to respawn Soda every time.
All right. This is Sparta. Tank explodes.
Oh my god.
They push him into a hole. See, that's how they get him.
Yeah, he just kicks the tank and the tank rolls over into the hole.
I mean, I think this has happened on every release with Civ, though. Like, you gotta wait almost
Really?
a year to play it.
Has it been that bad?
I don't
The thing
remember. I just play scenarios I always wait because it comes out like $80, but if you wait for like a year in the summer sale, you can get it with every expansion for like $5 or something like. And then it's
Damn.
worth playing. Yeah.
It's like you buy a graphics card they throw in the game. Like they threw an Anthem for me. I'm like, I'm not playing this.
Right.
Yo, I got in on the beta for Anthem, and the beta ended up being better than the full release from what I heard.
And I don't get that either. That happens so much.
That's how I got in. Yeah, I gotta put that video up, the review.
The
He
Civ
keeps
overall is a good game. I don't know what's the deal with the DEI in it though.
Oh, well, okay. So the commentary for the title was, "We're not trying to talk about the DEI shit, but if you must know,"
I must know, Hero.
and I'm saying this in preparation because I know somebody's going to have some input. They made Harriet Tubman a general in this game.
Oh, your wife's looking at you. You're fucked now.
Fine, come here. No,
Uh-oh.
no. If you're going to participate, get up and come here, because they can't
Listen
hear
here,
you from over
woman.
there.
You're my woman. You do what I say.
Whoa, yeah, you're gonna get.
Don't die.
Every fucking time someone says,
Put them on.
All right, what was she saying?
Think we're all in fucking trouble.
We're in trouble now.
Guest starring Lil Red.
hello, I'm Little Red. I'm black, obviously.
Whoa, I couldn't tell.
I know sometimes it's hard to tell when I'm standing next to him. I understand a lot of people get mad about DEI, and technically, Harriet Tubman was dubbed a brigadier general, as post whatever they call it after she died, many decades after she died.
Ew.
What pisses me off about the fact that they use Harriet Tubman, if they were trying to do DEI like they say, they could have chosen any freaking African actual female general. We have a bunch of them. I showed Carl Nzinga. She was
Hero.
a freaking general. Hero. She was a freaking general. She would show him the. I don't know. Oh, I have drugs coming to my door. Hold on.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Fuck.
You gotta share that shit. What the fuck?
It's NyQuil.
Oh,
It's NyQuil. Right. It's NyQuil.
wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Girl, Robin, I'm a hormone.
Can you hear me, Hero?
I don't know if he has one in.
Does he have an earbud? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
No, awesome. Go for it. Wink, wink. No, I can't hear. His wife
Yeah.
could probably hear us.
It's like, hold on. I gotta go get my NyQuil.
Wink, wink.
I'm actually getting a delivery from Sheesh that's gonna help me sleep.
Oh, that's good to say.
I gave him my address. I don't know when I'm gonna get my special package.
This is what.
Hi. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll hold on. We'll hold the show just for you. You're fine.
Right.
As you should. Anyway, we have so many African American
No
actual
hyphens.
female emperors, or queens, whatever the hell you want to call them. And they choose Harriet Tubman. And I'm just like, okay, how would they even add her in? Because she didn't really technically run an empire. She helped enslaved people of color get to the north to be free through the Underground Railroad. So
It's
how?
called a lack of
Why
R&D.
use her? Why not Nzinga?
Maybe because that's, her name is very
They
synonymous
didn't
with
even
people.
research. They did no research. They said black woman, Harriet Tubman, here
Exactly.
we go. They didn't even try. That's what messes me up about DI. If
That's
you're gonna
fucked
do
up, yeah.
DEI, do it correctly. We have Google, for God's sakes. Why is that so hard?
Look
It
at
took me
Hero's
10
face.
minutes to find
He looks
all
so
the other
awkward right
African
now.
American generals with female generals who kicked ass or put Rome on its ass, because there was one Rome was going up against her.
Easy,
And she-
easy.
Rome was
You're
going
gonna
up
take
against her.
Hero's place. Keep going.
Rome was going up against her, and they stalemated it. They were stalemated. They could not beat her, so they were
You
like,
can't
"Fine,
beat
let's
the
just do a treaty."
Italians. You can't beat the Romans.
But Romans couldn't beat her either. So
They
it
just
was
let her. They just let her tie.
So you're trying to make
Rome
you're
never
trying to
let
say they
anyone
made
tie.
her OP. Harry Tubman.
Yeah, Harry Tubman's OP.
They made Harriet Tubman OP. Great, fantastic, wonderful. That's great. But also that's stupid. Because
It is.
why her?
Yeah.
Why do we have Google if you're not going to properly do the necessary research
Because they're
to actually
lazy.
show you respect
Red.
people of color? Why do that?
Because
Why
they're
do that?
lazy. They're They
Exactly.
don't
So
want to put
leave
the
us
research.
alone.
It's fucking laziness.
Leave us alone. Leave black folks. We just sitting here chilling. All right. We want to sit down. All right. So leave us out of this crap. Whatever
Leave
the
black
hell is
Exactly.
going on in Hollywood, leave us alone. All we want is if you can't make black vampires, black fairies, black mermaids, black anything without whitewashing, blackwashing, brownwashing, redwashing it, just leave us the hell alone.
I love this. You're replaced.
She's
Harry.
right. She's right though.
I know.
It
I'm
just-
not
It's
saying
like, why are you
not
gonna have a
willing to
black
do the
mermaid? Isn't it the
research. I am
stereotype that
so-
y'all can't swim? I
Whoa.
mean-
I am so sick of seeing black people put into this stereotypical either we were slaves, we're
No black
fighting
cap in
racism.
America. Am I right?
Why?
But that's what the white liberals think you should be, though. Right?
But why is it that when there's a all white cast, they're not dealing with discrimination, they're not dealing with racism, they're not dealing with anything. But when we get a movie or anything like that, we have to deal with some type of discrimination or ism. Why can't I just be a black vampire that's eating people? Why can't I just
Right.
be
Why
a
can't we
fairy?
have white people in the color purple and have them as white slaves? I mean, what the fuck?
Because no one's brave enough to do it.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Coming
If you're gonna go,
I'll-
no
unless
one
you're
wants to
talking
do it because
about-
they don't want to cause a problem.
Unless you're talking about the ancient Hebrews that were slaves under the pharaohs, then there was no white slaves.
No one.
Which the word
wants
slave
to-
comes from Slav, which is Slavic, which were the original slaves of everything. But people have this like weird sense of history where it only exists in North America, where history is a broader brush that happened all over the world simultaneously, and it's intellectually dishonest for them to do, and I think they're trying to make up for lost time for mistakes that we're making, but they're making newer mistakes.
Right. Yeah.
They're making newer. They're not. Think this is what drives me crazy, Little Red. I teach story development, and art research and development is my thing. And it's insulting to me as a person who teaches this that they don't take the time and due diligence to actually develop the character or develop a character that's coherent with something that's historically accurate. They're not doing it. And I'm on board with you. And I would tell you if I disagree with you because you know me. But I think you're 100% accurate on this. It's dumb. Like pick a general that's of relevance. Oh, they don't know who they are? Well, let's discover who they fucking are and do a fucking movie about it.
Right. There's so many people they can do it on, and they pick the one that everyone knows. We already know the story of Harriet
Because
Tubman.
they can make
We already
money
know
with
the
it.
story of Martin Luther King Jr. They don't.
Who's that?
Martin Luther King Jr. We already
Who's
know
that?
his story.
Wow, dude. Yeah.
So,
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
we already know his story. I don't understand why they keep going back to it. I'm
I don't
tired.
know.
I'm tired. I just want to sit down, smoke, eat, and be left the hell alone. If
How do you
you're
think
not
I
willing
feel
to
when they come out with another gangster movie that's from Italian descent? Like we did more than just that.
No,
It's
you
the same
didn't.
it's the same fucking
That's
thing.
all
Oh,
you
great,
did.
another
It's
Godfather
you
movie.
watch one
Oh,
Italian movie, you watch essentially all of them. And it's just like, what is the point? Why not try to brave? Like I said, I just want a black movie where the black person is just a psychopath. That's it. I don't
yeah.
care. They
Peel
don't. They're
does
not.
those.
They don't.
Candyman.
They don't have any racial
Candyman.
nothing.
Candyman's
You can't
fucking
even
scary as
say
shit.
Candyman. You can't even say Candyman because
Why not?
his story is based off of racism as well. Reason
Oh,
why
is
he
it? Oh, okay.
became a Candyman was because he fell in love with a white woman, and the white man who found out about it killed him, cut off his hands. He was also skilled in something. I think he was like a violinist or something, but they cut off his hands specifically to send a message because he fell in love with a white woman. Can't even
Jordan Peele, Get Out.
get out. Once again, racism. The white woman they were taking on black people because it was just easier. They didn't look for black people when they go missing. That happens now. There are black women of color and Black folks who are missing that no one went searching for because it's pointless in the eyes of some cops. So you can't say Jordan Peele's movies. Not saying it wasn't good. Not saying the Candyman's not a great scary
Flick,
story.
yeah.
It's a wonderful scary story, but it's still based on racism. I just want one Black person who is just a goddamn psychopath. I mean, just evil. And it's not because of an ism. It's just because I want the world. You gave
How about
me
Drake?
power.
He's a
That is your
psycho.
fault.
Kanye
Drake
West is a psycho.
Did you say Drake? Did you say Drake?
I said
Uh-oh.
fucking Drake. I
You're
said
in
what I
trouble.
said.
He's not a psycho. He's a freaking narcissist. Okay? There's
Same
a
difference.
He's just a dude who, for some reason, whenever he gets into beefs with somebody, he brings their women into the beef too. And it's like, say for instance, he's beefing with Hero here. For some reason, I would get pulled into the conversation, and I'd be sitting over here on my computer minding my black ass business. So why
And then
did
you
I
gotta
get
do the
pulled into
crip walk.
this?
Then you gotta do the crip walk then and just like
I
stomp all
can't
over his
crip
ass.
walk. I can't even dance. half the damn time.
Uh-oh. Now we got guns out. Where's it?
They're not like us. They're not like us. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna get up and
Do it.
Well, that conversation went sideways.
I'm sorry
Awesome.
I went on a tangent.
No, you're
I'm
fine.
sorry.
You
No,
make
it's
valid
awesome.
points.
I've been going through a lot, and I've been wanting to crash out for like 2 weeks now, and it's not legal. And I'm afraid if I do crash out, someone's going to get killed. So I just like all of this.
Well, we love you
It's
here.
just-
We'll miss
It's
you.
exhausting. So
Yeah, it was nice
bye.
knowing you,
I'm
Hero.
going back into my own little world now.
We love
Bye.
you. We love you, Lorette.
Oh, you can
I know,
come
we
talk
have no choice.
anytime.
Well, you don't have a choice.
Trying to
Uh,
think, but nothing happens.
You really don't have a choice because I know where you live. And
Ooh.
Marina, I'm going to find out where you live.
Oh,
So-
Lord.
Oh, she's gonna find out where you live.
Well, you're moving up the list.
Just in case.
At least my name wasn't on the list.
Mariner goes eat.
You better be Ethan.
She forgot that Florida has a stand your ground law.
Don't knock on Hero's door.
And in the eyes of the media, they're gonna take my side.
She's gonna answer it. I'm gonna ask you to leave, and you're gonna like, "What? I'm here for Hero," and you're gonna get your kneecap blown. Perfectly legal.
Ugh. Make sure she doesn't wear a hoodie.
She won't be the one walking in the middle of the night for no reason.
That was awesome. That was Hero's wife. If you guys didn't know,
Yeah, Little Red.
She's awesome.
Yeah, we love Little Red. We have to. That's what she told us to say.
Especially now, because we don't want to be
We
on
have
that.
to love her. That's what she told us to do.
We don't want to be on the top 5. You know, we don't want to be on that top 5 list. You got to be below that because we'll probably get caught by that time.
Oh, the Steve Buscemi character putting the red lipstick.
I'm glad I called that guy.
I'm glad I called that guy. All right. So
That was
moving on.
awesome.
Oh, I started a thing, I see.
Yeah, that was awesome
The
though.
look on your face was a look of uncomfortability. That was something I saw before when she yells at you in person. And it was just like, he's just like crawling out of his skin.
Hey, Penguin, I thought you were
Penguin,
It's a
100
penguin.
biddies. Stop with the biddies. She's getting me back
Hey, at
now.
least she ain't doing it one at a time. Oh, wait.
I was doing it 5 at a time because I didn't have a
Hey.
lot of bits left.
She's still
Yeah, I'm
streaming.
kinda-
Is she still streaming?
Yes, bro. What are you doing?
Why are you streaming and sending us bits?
I'm watching her stream right now.
Ugh.
Here we go. 1 bit at a time. Hold on.
She might be making an appearance on our show soon. Hero.
Better be.
Ah, I'm looking forward.
She's like, I don't want. I was like, can I have an avatar or something? I'm like, no. The whole reason why you're here is to be on camera
I just went over and like 5.
and talk shit. Yeah.
Fuck you, soda.
Which- she wrote "fuck you, soda." You gave the biddies back to her.
Yeah.
You know what? I should just go on my other account. Hold on, and just fuck with her.
Gonna lose her shit.
There it is.
And Nessie, I'm pretty sure you've met Little red.
She did
before.
5 back.
Oh, here we go.
This is what we're gonna do.
Wow, you're not subbed.
I'm gonna cheer. Yeah, I'm subbed. Oh,
This
am
is
I
gonna
not?
go on all night long.
I'm gonna,
She just gave you the middle finger.
do I not have any more? Am I signed in? Wait, how do I not have any more bits left? I should have like 300 bits left. Am I not signed? I'm signed in. Oh, okay. I have to. Okay, hold on. Did it not work?
I hear beep, beep, beep. Penguin is dying. Hold on, let me get the 5.
What game do we got here? What game is she playing?
Diablo.
Diablo 4.
Oh,
That is Mephisto.
There she is right there with her little ball cap on.
yeah.
You just cheered her again.
Yeah, I did. You see, so we're not starting this. Oh. But you're live on our stream, mate.
I thought I had bits. I don't have bits.
On the other one?
No, this is my chieftain account. No, I should have 300 bits. I don't know why it's not reading it. It's saying refill bits.
Oh,
Should tell you how many you got in the bottom left there.
it says 0. Maybe she banned you.
Oh, she might have blocked it.
No, I just did
Okay,
it.
listen to this cutscene.
What the fuck? You blocked my bits?
Yeah, why isn't it reading it, Chieftain?
I don't know, rogue penguin. You pain in the ass. There's a 30-second delay, so she'll hear me.
Did I wait? What do you mean?
How do I have 0 bits?
My voice.
You took them all.
You blocked my bits. How do I not block your bits?
I don't know. I'll get more. I'll get more later when I'm offline.
Cheap viewers, hack Cheap's account. That's
See,
right.
I can hear her in I can hear her in the background. I'll buy more out when I'm offline. Cheap view is hack Chief's account. Yeah, probably.
Lagging outception.
Inception. I don't know how she could wear a hat and stream. And then you have the headset over that, and you have the little button on top of the hat. I don't know how she streams like that.
Right.
It would drive me crazy. Like if I was wearing a hat and my headset on there, it would just drive me nuts. You know, she wears black, right? It looks like she's gonna like pick somebody's like. It looks she's dressed like a cat burglar every time I see her. And it's kind of funny when she goes to the gym. She's like all dressed in black too, so she's like kind of like a ninja when she goes in there.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, she's in good shape. She's looking hot. I might have to ask her out one of these days, and she might have to just say no. I'm not interested. You're too fucking old.
Well, yeah. I mean,
What? You're older than my mom. No, but joking aside, she's awesome. So you make sure you check out Rogue Penguin. There, whomever gets done first will get the raid. But are we done with this? We done with this? There we go.
I think we've covered it pretty thoroughly. The main focus was supposed to be how broken the game was at launch. It turned into something else entirely, which was pretty damn hilarious in my opinion.
that can't go fraud.
Wow, this is interesting. So what they did here for our next topic here, Gang of Frogs, is basically Helldivers but with frogs. I've never seen this video yet, so we're gonna take a look at it really now, so that way YouTube can block us for reporting on stuff as a news-based show, but they'll block us because it's, you know, fuck you, YouTube, you bunch of fucking filthy cunts. Whoa. Anyway, let's hit the trailer. That was a really bad setup.
Sounds like a plan.
Wow, look at that high quality.
Welcome, my children, to this weekly performance review. Last week was a disaster. I had to make 3 frogs walk the plank due to your poor performance.
What the
You've
fuck?
been armed with new firepower, so get to work.
This is hilarious and awesome looking. Garbage.
I'm from New York, fucking fight me.
This looks like some freaking N64 freaking game brought to the modern era.
I'm the chieftain, bitch.
And remember,
But I
without
would've seen on, like,
teamwork,
PlayStation or
you're
N64
just a
back in the
bunch
day.
of
That's
frogs with guns.
Get shit on, kid.
I think it's great.
Right? It's
Oh my
awesome.
god.
It literally looks like some N64 level shit that I've seen back in the day.
What was the big frog game back in the day? God, what the fuck's the name
Battle
of that?
Frogs?
Battle
Battletoads.
Frog, yeah.
Battletoads?
Yeah, yeah. But remastered.
Battletoads remastered.
This looks fun, actually.
Yeah, it does. Looks absolutely ridiculous and fun at the same time.
He likes it because the entire game is fucking purple.
Yeah, it's because, yeah, Winry has a point. So, drank the water and became gay frogs.
Oh my god.
Turning the freaking frogs gay.
They're turning.
Good lord.
They're turning the fucking frogs gay.
Fucking mint.
It doesn't look like a bad game. It looks like something I'd pay like $35-$40 for to play.
Yeah, it's probably going to be $29.99.
25.
Probably some skins or something.
The water's making the freaking frogs gang. That's so dumb, but it's awesome.
Gang.
You need to hire us for
What an
marketing.
idiot.
Right?
Anyways,
You gotta love the reflection in the eye is of a window.
Right?
It looks like a fucking window.
Did you guys see
it
that?
looks
where
like a monitor screen.
they found
kinda
on,
does.
One of these Shreks where they're walking into Neverland. There's two windows right there, and one of them has a face of a one of the ant characters, and then the other one just has a random girl face, and nobody knows who the fuck it is.
Wow.
It's pretty funny. That's how high
Gets
shit.
people to talk about it, right?
I mean, look how long that's been out though, and somebody just now noticed because it's 4K now, and you can actually see it. You know, like
It's the same thing with Battlefield 2043. The guy in the packaging has two right hands.
yeah, he needs. Maybe he's right-handed times two.
Maybe.
Oh God, he's
I was
double
born-
right-handed. He's a mutation.
Double right-handed.
Two right hands on
He's a
one side and the
replicant, that
left
one.
hand.
Let's hope he doesn't use the left one to masturbate like me.
Wow.
Well, dude, did you say that? God, what's wrong with you? Soda's
What?
having a breakdown.
Whoa,
So
dude.
it's just the third
I'm
month
from
of the
New
year.
York, fucking fight me.
Yeah. I usually don't have like one every 5 years, and I've had 3 in the last year. Yeah. Oh, really?
What would you have 3 like nervous breakdowns?
Uh-huh.
Well,
I don't
you
know
always have
why,
to,
but
I heard they say you have to blame the victim on that, so it's all your fault.
of course it's my fault. Everything's my fault. That just helps you get through life easy. My fault.
I don't know
so
about that.
My advice to everybody. But see, people hate it when you take the blame. Like, you know, when my brother used to call me talking shit, I'd be like, yep, that's fine. I did that. Yeah, you're right. That was me. You know, so
You get madder and madder.
Yep. Hey,
Till he finally shouts, "I give up!"
pretty much. I'm passive, you know.
Passive aggressive soda. And he's a little angry because he's has a little bit of a diet change, so he's kind of a little bit more irritable than usual. So he's going through that menopause that everyone's talking about. And
Right.
The diet change as well.
Yelling at me without yelling at me. Well, shit. What did I do now?
I'm not
Life
mad.
crisis.
It's like great. Now I have 2 wives.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
See, it would get really hard to have an argument with your wife because it would be very exhausting for me. Being an introvert, I would just wouldn't. I'd be like,
And that's the
I'd be like-
crazy thing. she's like the definition of an introvert.
So it builds up and then she explodes.
Two of them. Yeah, that would make things worse. Unless they were AI robots. I'm
And
good
he's
with that.
outnumbered in his house. Is two
Oh
women.
yeah, always.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be
My
fucked in a couple
daughter
of
is
years.
absolutely an extrovert, 100% outgoing.
Really?
I am. I
Yes.
smoked some crack today. That's
Wow. No, he didn't. This is for entertainment purposes only.
in my avatar
Please check
world,
out
not
the
in real
TikTok
life.
shop. No, just kidding.
Avatar can smoke as much crack as he wants.
That's true.
He does
There's
what
no
the fuck he
repercussions
wants
to that.
most of the time. I can't help that. It's the Matrix.
Hey, Soda,
Yeah.
slide 16. Can you read that for us, please?
Yeah. Let's see. Tenno ban. Okay, this is about
Tito
Warframe.
Baggies, what?
So basically, this is about Warframe. That their producing team, creators, they're making an actual band apparently. So, Tenno Con 2025 sold 3,000 tickets in about 30 minutes, presumably off the back of a massive demand for last year's customizable mums. Is that what mums? All right. So yeah, they're creating a band. We actually had a little bit of fun with this, but it's going to be a sellout. So I don't know who plays. Am I the only one that's actually played Warframe in here?
I did for
Oh, you
quite a
played?
while.
Oh,
You
cool.
know who did? You know who played it on a live? Winry did.
Winry plays it live.
Actually,
Hey.
one of the live streams that I did for Lagging Out forever ago when I was playing games on Lagging Out was Warframe.
The devs. Okay, yeah, the devs are making a band. We've seen this happen quite a bit with celebrities making bands. League of Legends does some stuff like this, but I'm okay with it. I mean, I don't think I'll care for the music, but hey.
What was the other one? What was it? Level 60 Torn War Chief, I think it was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Forever ago.
Yeah, the one that they used in League of Legends was Pentakill. You can get Pentakill costumes still in League of Legends, so which are awesome because Pentakill Karthus is fucking. I have him. So yeah, for your Warframe freaks, I know we got a couple. I don't know where Terran Death is tonight. But...
Giggity, giggity,
He's working.
giggity.
He's always working.
Yeah, he got called in today, so
Oh, that's
He
He's not
shouldn't
able to
technically
mod.
be working. He's a hot mess.
We're all
He
hot
should sit
mess.
back and win the Powerball and just collect money.
he would love that, I'm sure.
That would be amazing.
I would do that. I would do that. I'm a mod now. I'm subbing.
Better be subbed. Damn it.
Right. So, what do you think, Karen? Since you played the game, what if they
Yeah.
don't dress up like fucking?
I think it would be absolutely mandatory for them to do some sort of gimmick that involves Warframe.
Yeah.
Whether they do some sort of cosplay while they're on stage or whether they do a freaking massive screen with animated characters jamming on instruments, that they got to do something.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
It just wouldn't be right for them not to. I think it's cool. It's something that we've seen for many games that get really big. Like you said, I think it was level, what was it, level 40 or level 60 Tarn War Chief. I think they
Probably 60 would make
changed-
more sense.
Yeah, they changed the name a couple of times over the lifetime of World of Warcraft while they were doing it, but I think the top that they went to is like level 90 or something like that for that band.
I think this is like the 21st version of Guar. It's just like, all right, let's do something fucking crazy and combine these two different things together and throw it to the wall and see if it fucking sticks. And then people's faces start melting and shit. It'll be awesome.
Kind of
CG
morbid.
titties everywhere, rocking and rolling, melted faces, throwing beer, mosh
Cocks.
pits, beating the shit out of each other. People slapping their cocks on Soda's face, which is his dream.
People mutilating their balls.
I mean, it is
Braiding their
war,
ass
if you're
hair. It's
talking
gonna
about war.
Cats and dogs living together. What's that?
it is gore. If you're talking about gore, yeah, they got a little wild. Although the craziest thing is those guys were geniuses. Like every one of them had like 4 master's degrees in something.
It's like Marilyn Manson.
Slackers.
He's fucking smart as shit.
Fucking slackers, dude. It's kind of like with Weezer. The guy like left Weezer to go to Harvard to get his degree, and then came back.
Well,
Is that Weezer?
Linkin Park, we're all fucking nerds, dude.
Yeah,
they're all nerds. Like every nerd, like then you hit it as a rock and roller, and then you get laid.
And then you can't stand.
It doesn't. It happens in that order.
Like
Although I
too
think the
much
guy
vagina.
from Weezer, when the
There's
guy from
never such
Weezer
thing
came
as too
back
much.
to the band,
yeah.
didn't he? When the guy from Weezer came back to the band, wasn't his like stage persona like straight up always wearing a business suit and the nerd glasses?
Probably.
I don't know. I the second you thought of that, I thought of AC/DC and the lead singer in a schoolboy outfit.
Rock. Yeah.
It's like a thing that says, "Hey, notice me."
Look
So, I
at
don't
me.
So back to this topic, I will say that I think it's pretty cool. A lot of the video game band gimmicks that they do, I think, are they're kind of nifty, but after a while, it loses its appeal to me.
Right.
It's one of those things where it's like, while I'm playing the game, yeah, this is awesome, rock on, party on, Garth, you know, that kind of
Party
thing.
on, Wayne.
But then
It's like Johnny from fucking
Okay, if you were in a
Cyberpunk.
band hero, what instrument would you play, or what position in the band would you be in? Do you
Whoa.
think? Good question, right?
if I had a choice and was talented, totally guitar. But because I don't have that kind of talent, I'd have to stick with what I got. And depending on the day, and if I do some voice training or voice exercises, I do have a decent singing voice. People won't hate me.
I can pull Lindsay Sterling. I can play the violin. So
there you go.
I love her.
who
She's
does
like
it?
nerdy hot.
Oh yeah. She
She works
paved
once
the
a
way
year.
for the nerdy hot. Yeah.
That's the one that does all the Christmas things, right? She does like all the dancing and stuff like that.
Yeah, she did the one with
She
Penetronics.
dances while she
Oh,
plays
she's
violin.
so fucking nerdy hot.
She does
I would
all
put
her own
tons
clothes,
of babies
too.
in her.
She also absolutely before she hit it big,
I'd
she
hit
would
it,
do a
period.
lot of before she got really big, she ran her YouTube channel doing weird not weird. She would do like
She did
video game
Zelda
songs.
and Zelda.
She did Zelda.
Yeah, I think I
Video
saw her
game
doing that
singing
shit.
and dancing. She would always
Halo.
get this stupid criticism where people would be like, quit prancing around and respect the instrument kind of comments. And I'm like,
Oh.
this
Now
woman's
everybody does.
talented.
Yeah, no, everybody does that shit. It's
This
like
woman's
saying like Slash, stay in your spot, Slash, and take off that stupid leather top hat. You're playing a guitar.
If you guys ever want to buy me something expensive, I want a Lindsay Sterling autograph violin. It's like
That would be
Ooh.
awesome.
I'm only.
I want to autograph Lindsay Sterling panties.
Oh, I've got some of those. I'll send them to you.
Nice. But I would be the. What would you be in the band? I think it's Soda. You like more like a drummer to me. I
play
don't
the-
know.
If it wasn't violin, I play the bass. I always played bass on Guitar Hero Rock Band.
There you go.
The bass is kind of like the chill dude, so that kind of makes sense.
I like to slap the bass, as they say.
Yeah, slap the
Slapping
bass.
the bass, slapping the bass.
I would put on my tightest leather jeans and my fishnet shirt and my big hair, and I'd be competing with Hero as the lead singer.
Oh,
It'd be like
Y'all can
Sammy
have it.
Hagar and David Lee Roth up there.
I don't have
No,
the
who was the member of Kiss that nobody wanted to be? Thanks to Family Guy.
the kitten one,
the kitten.
Yeah.
Catman. I don't know it wasn't Star Child, right?
Pretty sure wasn't.
No one wants to be Peter Criss. That's who you're talking. Peter Criss. You're talking.
Yes.
No one wants to be Peter Criss.
I should have known. You
Peter
never
Criss
really
doesn't want to be
cared.
Peter Criss. Good call, Hero. That, like I pulled that out of my ass. I was like,
yes, though. Was it Peter Chris or Paul? Paul Chris. I can't.
Paul Stanley. No, everyone wants to be Paul Stanley and the
That's
Demon. No one wants to be Peter Chris.
Well, Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons.
Oh yeah, Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons. Sorry, yeah.
Oh.
I always wondered how he managed to do that.
Yeah, his wife said he's got a small dick too. That was funny.
Whoa.
So Ferguson Brothers cards, check them out on eBay and Instagram. Ferguson Brothers cards. Still don't ever read.
You do good. That's about it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can do it off the top of my head at 10:15 at night, even though I'm fucking tired.
Pokemon, you know.
Although I did have a nap today and woke up at 11 a.m. So
Pokemon is out again. If you need some, let us know.
that's right.
Gundam style.
If you
Coming
can
out
get that autograph of Don Manley, Derek Jr., Aaron Judge, that 105, I'd be your best friend forever.
I'm sure I'm gonna look that up. But it's probably
He's like, I want to be his best friend. I'm looking that up.
probably not. I'm gonna say $600 card, maybe $1,000.
Oh no, that's too much money. Forget it then.
Think that.
All right, trivia question. Let me hit the music. And since I can't say these Japanese names because I don't do anime, I would volunteer or ask Hero very nicely to read this for us.
Okay. So, to recap, what was the name of the main female character in Gundam Wing? Was it A. Riku, B. Relina, or C. Nobara? I'm waiting for that poll, courtesy of The Mariner, aka Deep Dive Gaming.
Your call is important to us. Please wait, and the next available representative will come.
Will come. Oh.
On your face. I mean.
Soda's face?
Yes.
Why
Nessie
not?
says B.
Yes, Nessie does say B. We didn't get a whole. Oh, hey, we got 2 this time.
All right, let's do. Can we have a drum roll, please? And the answer is.
And the answer is. Hit that button again. There we go.
Yeah, I only have 2 hands.
Beechcraft. Now, for bonus points, who knows her alias last name?
Big balls.
Vagina.
Nessie, I'm looking at you.
All right, you lily-livered landlubbers.
There it is.
Whoa.
Darlian. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
And if you
Good
got
one.
that answer correct, congratulations. You win
get
nothing.
A middle
You
finger.
ruined my only line. Thanks, Soda. Jerk face.
I gave him a middle finger.
Oh. And don't forget, the most unpopular host would be me, but I do still have a
Not
shirt.
even a whole fuck.
Not even a whole fuck. Not a single fuck. Nope.
I ran out of fucks to give.
The new arrival is here. The chieftain comes out, but not without dropping some epic merch first. Don't just sit there. Gear up like a true lagging out and gear up like a true lagging out and claim your chieftain swag before it disappears faster than your weekend. Get yours now and rule the tribe in style. And you can visit the site at lagginout.com or go to our fourthwall.com site there. It's I'm the Chieftain Bitch, not Chieftain Bitch, but you can see it on top. It says I'm the Chieftain. I want the the hats to be embroidered. Are these embroidered?
I don't know. I bought one yet.
I would love to get an embroidered hat with that when it says "Never Surrender" on one side and American flag on the other.
But I want my face on one side.
I see we forgot a slide.
I don't see one that we forgot though.
Well, it was the one the trivia was based on.
Yeah, but I don't see the topic that we missed.
It's
Yeah.
the
We
gun.
missed the topic?
Yeah, we missed one.
Where though? See.
It's the Gundam movie. That's the whole reason for this trivia.
Oh. Well, we could just talk about it.
Okay, well, we'll shoot from the hip.
Yeah.
Not a big
No worries.
deal. No worries. We based our trivia off a topic that we unintentionally skipped over. Apparently, for like the fifth time in the last couple of years, there has been some news about the live action Gundam movie or TV series. I can't remember which it was supposed to be. I've been hearing about this off and on for the last like 5 or so years, but it's like we get drip fed news on the topic, and it's at such a slow rate. Every time we hear about it, there's some buzz surrounding it and it hits the news cycle. Apparently, there is a trailer out there. Maybe we can find it on the fly. I don't know. Action
Yeah, I don't see a slide.
trailer.
You could. I have another chat. I have another window up if you want to run it.
Yeah, I'm
Who
looking.
are we gonna fire this time?
Everybody.
All right.
I mean, you quit every Wednesday, don't you?
Pretty much. I try. She won't let me.
Oh, it's coming to Netflix. Wait. It was coming to Netflix.
Was?
Now it's coming on your face.
Whoa!
I'm gonna come.
Damn. I'm trying to find something recent.
Maybe that's why we didn't have a slide. Oh, when
Do,
we
do,
fired.
do,
Okay.
do. I missed it. Sorry, she says.
That's all right. That happens all the time.
No, this can't happen
Gundam
anymore.
Requiem for Vengeance. Is that what it is?
Y'all are fired.
Last trailer I see for it was in 2022. I'm trying to find something recent. I'm sorry. Here, April 24. It's on Instagram. Maybe we can run it.
Mariner
All right,
said
just shoot me the
no,
link.
that's the
There it is.
Netflix movie.
All right.
Yeah, the
So what
Netflix one got like thrown out or something, from what I heard.
I think it had too much sex in it.
Oh man, that's not. This is an Instagram.
It isn't?
It's Instagram.
That's what I just said.
All right.
Is it real?
Oh, Mariner says it's on right now. On Netflix.
When they arrived,
Sorry for
the
being
world
so small.
changed forever.
Despite the assurances from officials, there is a palpable sense of unease
Oh,
among
never
the
mind.
public.
That's an
We
AI
didn't know if
video.
they were here to help us or destroy us.
My bad.
But we soon learned that they were on our side and were here to protect us from the real monsters.
Damn. So, that was
This is AI.
AI. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That was an AI video. Never mind. My bad.
I don't think that's real.
You are fired now too.
No surprise there. Trying to find live action trailer 2024.
Borderlands 4. Yeah, I told you the trailer we saw was not very
Yeah.
inspiring to me. So
Silver.
Basically, it looks like a bunch of Transformers fighting.
oh, because he was talking about Borderlands 4 is coming out. Banner says
Oh.
filming starts in 2 months.
Oh wow.
I heard they had a trailer out for it. That's why I was looking for one. But I also just saw something that Netflix was not moving forward with the live action.
Good lord.
Here's one.
Yes, sir.
There's an article I found back in March of 24
Open
with
up the
a
safe,
trailer.
bitches got a lot to say.
Boom, 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 put what in your face?
Open up the safe, bitches got a lot to say. Pussy in your face, had to put you.
Whoa, dude. Well, there goes our money.
Yeah. Okay, well, Mariner's saying
Why
there's
are
no
you still
live
here?
trailers that exist and that filming starts in 2 months. So, what do you think about this, Soda? I kind of know how you feel about some of these live actions.
And let's just I hope they don't show somebody's butt that doesn't need to be showed on screen. Let's put that way.
Halo.
Exactly.
Katie,
We're not going to complain if we see boobies, but I don't want to see anybody's butt. But maybe I wonder. Like I said, the game's coming out. The card game. I don't think
I like boobies.
filming starts in 2 months. Yeah, they're definitely not going to be able to release that. Is this a movie or a?
It's supposed to be a
Series.
live action, but I don't remember if it's a series or a movie. Let me look at the article.
I mean, there hasn't been a good one since Fallout. So
Requiem for Vengeance will fight the one war on Netflix this fall. Streaming platform has revealed.
yeah, that's like having the Mandalorian movies helmet. That's.
Oh, it's an Unreal 5 rendered.
Okay.
Mm,
Well, at least they should have the animations correct, so Chief won't throw a fit.
No.
The walk cycle sucks. I seen one of the worst like rolling last night. You would have been so disappointed. The character was like rolling, like to dodge an attack. I'm like, that's the worst shit I've ever seen.
I'm not really that critical of like smaller films and kids just learning. It's fine, but if you're trying to do something and you want to, your competition is other like bigger companies, you gotta really nut up when you do that stuff.
Whoa, I want to nut up.
Nut up or shut up.
yeah, I was waiting for that one.
All right, so Final Fantasy 7:30 p.m. Thursdays with the Mariner. He'll be on there for 89 minutes streaming. That's his longest stream ever.
Hour and a half.
Oh. Yep. I used to be able to stream. I used to be able to play video games like I actually did a 24-hour like ripping gaming session on Call of Duty, 24 hours straight.
I did many a Diablo 24 hours, but I couldn't do it. No.
I know you have reasons, and I will not be quiet.
What? Because I'm fucking old? Like
Mariner.
He goes 30 minutes longer than I could go on a stream.
Oh,
when I'm gaming.
okay. I was totally off topic.
And maybe if Infamous is not stoned, we're going to be doing Undue podcast with her and Sheesh.
You didn't even stay.
And Maud, she's not dying anymore. She's recovering.
Nice.
I think they'll be talking about, I don't know. We're talking about like the new Florida law here for immigrants and that sort of thing and a bunch of stuff. And I get angry and yell at the chat for about an hour.
Well, dude.
And finally, the Discord Nitro Rockstars, Soda Pop Prophet, Mariner, Stormwolf Song, Penguin, Lemonly, Ezreal, Tyrandeth, Murinsol, Curie, and Hero was finally put in there after months of requests. I did it. Because they couldn't spell hero. It's a hard spelling.
AGRO. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
Make sure it's a hard R.
I haven't done this in a while. Or the mix I like.
Not a fan of either of those.
Watch him as he
I've been
goes.
suggesting, and he just refuses to make it.
Yeah, good.
What's that?
I prefer the one that I've been suggesting. I've suggested it for years, and he refuses to do it.
No, I refuse to do it because you want it. There's no fucking way I'm putting it in there. My ideas are better. Like you'll play like Sesame Street as my theme song. Hey, we're paying for it in Iraq. I mean, come on.
Why not?
Apparently.
Like who doesn't love Suicide Vest Elmo? I mean, come on.
Right.
Me gonna kill the infidels. Boom.
Oh, bitch, get out the way.
Oh, God.
Check us out on Lagged_out. We might post something soon. And unless you have fake titties and your name is Whittle Bears, you probably don't watch us on here. But make sure you check us out on Kick /Lagged_out. And that includes the very talented and very handsome Mariners on there as well.
Well, dude.
Laggedoutout.com. Watch the greatest synopsis of this show that you'll ever see, written by Hero and Mariner. We're also looking for other writers, because if I don't mention it, they're going to yell at me. We're looking for other writers that are willing to contribute and volunteer their time to write articles about their favorite games or pop culture. If you want to be part of the team and write for laggedoutout.com, just go to laggedoutout. The Gmail is laggedoutat@gmail.com, laggedoutat@gmail.com. You can also go to and watch, read the latest stories on things that weren't on the show as well. And there's going to be other things such as workshops for animation and motion graphics that are coming soon. And we're going to talk about that on Sunday, but Soda was sleeping, so we couldn't discuss anything.
Well, somebody told somebody to call me more than one time. I'll ignore you one time.
I'm not your mother. Set your fucking alarm.
I did.
Yeah, so that's not my fault because you're not responsible enough to get up. So
I am not a responsible adult.
You are not. If unless you're getting paid to teach a class, you're not going to wake up.
And at halftime, I don't want to wake up.
Well,
you know the
that
best
sounds
part
like
of
a personal problem.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
If only I
Soda
like
wake
coffee.
up.
Soda wake up. That might do it, actually.
The best part of waking up. I'm trying to make you more money.
In your mouth.
That's right. So prices will be created on the website, and the two greatest teachers that you'll ever have, the online instructor of the year, Soda, and the second place guy, Chieftain.
Soda, turn on your phone.
My phone was on, but see, when I'm asleep, you got to call me at least twice. Third time,
Yeah,
definitely pick up, because then I know
you get
it's important.
you get a courtesy call, and that's it.
No.
So like that one time I was trying to get you to come to the meeting and you're like, what the fuck are you calling me for, dude? It's too early. Like, dude.
No
Why the
excuses,
fuck?
Soda.
Why the fuck are you calling me, Hero? What the fuck? I took too much Xanax last night.
No, actually, I take it when I wake up, which is weird. I don't take any before bed, which is odd. So
Yeah. I'll send
But
you some of
honestly,
those special cookies that Shisha's going to send me, see if that helps you sleep.
But the metformin, since I've been on that, I've been
Yeah.
sleeping really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Just don't shit the bed. Don't take it at night.
That is
After
true.
about a month, you don't have to worry about anything.
That's
with that.
true.
I think
I'm on my second cycle of that stuff.
week 3, maybe. So
He's taken the slow
3 a
release.
day?
I take 2 a day.
Oh, he doesn't have the slow release. I have
but
the slow
I'm going
release.
to get that hopefully. But
No.
It's actually-
Even the slow release, he'll have to take 2 a day, but they'll alter the dosage.
I only have to take it once a day.
I have to take it after
My
every
sugar
meal.
levels are good though.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to remember you have a different treatment plan, so don't.
Right? Yeah.
Not,
Since I've been
worth
running,
trying to compare.
I run like 3 times a week, and I'm at a pre-diabetes. I'm at a pre-diabetes range now.
Everybody's pre-diabetic.
I'm not anymore. I cured myself. I still get fucking gout and walk like a cripple. Don't get me wrong. I literally got
I
off
don't
the
think
tread.
that's related to diabetes, though.
It's not.
That's
I was-
something else entirely. I don't understand that shit.
Well, it's a protein allergy or something. There's uric
Lactic
acid.
acid.
Uric acid. I put an ankle
Lactic
brace on
acid
my.
is what happens.
He gets that from his Swedish ancestors, the uric acid. Wow,
Anyways.
you just got that. Click, click, light bulbs. Bing, 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 bing.
I still don't get it. Anyways, But yeah, I put a brace on my foot and it still hurt. So then I taped my foot so that way my foot wouldn't like spread out and hurt, because every time I walked it hurt. So I taped it. So it's like it was kind of like running on a rock. So I went 10 minutes and it was so painful. It was worse. It was so painful. I was crying. And I got off the treadmill. I did like a mile and a half and I was just sitting there crying.
Apparently you like fucking pain, you weirdo.
Masochism.
Pain is fear leaving the body, Soda.
Weakness.
I don't really want to be in any pain.
Pain is weakness leaving the body, whatever.
But yeah, uric. I just don't understand what causes the buildup of uric acid, and I've heard different stuff from different people. It's
booze, probably.
Well, yeah, I
Kidney's
mean,
not working.
from the research I've done on it, because I know a couple of people that get it. Apparently, just about everything has been listed as something that causes flare-ups of gout. The only things that haven't, chicken and certain vegetables. Everybody just seems to have a different trigger for it.
I am awake, damn it.
No, you're not. But yeah, this is a conversation for a different live. Anyways, if you like our content, check us out on the different channels that we have. We're on Kick, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, Rumble, Facebook, and Soda's Forehead.
That's right.
We're going to have to do some sort of model for you that has the freaking lagging out on your forehead just for that joke.
That'd be funny. And please tell your friends or your enemies, because we don't care. We'll take the viewers, so we need some new kitty cats.
Giggity.
We're doing a contest, so send us the pictures of your cats begging. Or on the barbecue, whatever. We're not picking.
Wait, what are we, China?
Oh, why are you talking to me? You sing the song every week.
Huh?
Chieftain singing the eating the cats off the barbecue.
Oh, we're eating the dogs. We're eating the cats.
There you go.
Eat the cat. Yeah, eat the cat.
Say that this ain't no Chinese restaurant.
Cream of some young chick. I get that every time.
Let me look up eating the dogs, eating the cats now.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Here we go.
Man, I get my camera out. Yeah, that's usually they're like, get that fucking camera out of my
In
face.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating
They're eating the cats.
in Springfield. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. Eat.
Hell yeah. We're banning the eating of cats now also.
Here we go again.
All right, so make sure you hit the QR code. I'm not telling you what it is, but you have to hit the QR code. You got 30 seconds to do it, otherwise you're not my friend.
Give us some money.
Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
Seeing red, so don't push me. Ain't Donald Trump trying to grab him by the.
Whoa.
I forgot about that.
Grab him by the.
Said it was some Haitians somewhere out in Springfield. Women doing cartwheels. Have you seen Garfield?
Somebody Garfield?
They'll get flagged now, and then Hero will challenge it, and we'll lose again.
We won quite a few of them. Actually, lately, we didn't have a whole lot. Although you did have somebody freaking do copyright claim finally on your Degeneration X shit.
Oh, wow.
The first time I've ever seen it happen. And I challenged
it.
Be like, it's too old. There's no copyright on it no more.
Hey, think you can tell us what to do?
There, now you're going to have to challenge another one.
Watch me. I think it's a game. I know my rights, damn it. Fair fucking use.
Yeah, fair use clause.
I gotta watch season 2. Fuck.
How dare you?
Daddy.
So, on
What the
behalf...
hell is that? Oh
Whoa.
God, that was loud as shit.
I don't know what happened.
I'll slap the shit out of you.
Ah, you breaking my balls here, huh? You breaking my balls.
Get muted, bitch.
Okay.
Welcome back, dummy.
Well,
Bitches be thirsty.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
On that note, guys, we're lagging out live. To my left, that was the new Chief Information Officer of Lagging Out, Hero, and the head of Look Dev and Graphics of everything, Soda Pop.
You're all fired.
Gotta figure out what his title is because it changes every 5 minutes.
I gotta write it down so that way I don't mess it up. I'm Chieftain, I'm the CEO. I'm the one that you guys are suing, but I'm protected by the LLC. And we're lagging out live. And until next week, guys, we're signing off and lagging out. We'll see you next week.
Welcome to the show where we're bringing you the latest, don't you know?
We are. That's not a lie.
We're the host that
And I'm the narrator for Wins and Fun Gaming. Thanks, man.
Yeah.